Yes, Batman, as a clue.
What?
That was the worst
Is
impression
that a
anyone ever
clue?
heard. I was
What are you talking about?
better.
Give the clue, Batman. Just do this great position.
What the hell are you talking about?
Never mind, that's the worst Batman I've ever heard.
That's just
It's like a
yelling
wrestler.
for no reason.
How are you doing?
No, it's more like,
Christian Bale, but
what are you?
I fail at Bale.
That's a Christian fail.
Alright.
That was.
I didn't even know you were doing Batman ever.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Like, what character is that?
Oh my god, guys! I have to tell you about this funny comment that was posted on my John Carpenter rant. This guy says, "Oh my god, John Carpenter's made like 20 movies. How many have you made? I hope you." He said something like, "I hope you die of gay AIDS. You dumb
Gay
N-word."
AIDS.
He called me the N-word. And I'm like, gay AIDS? Wait, there are gay AIDS, and I'm what?
Apparently
You just
there's
told me? Is there color settings in your on your video wrong?
the AIDS virus itself is gender specific.
Or sexual orientation specific, not even gender.
That's right, sexual orientation specific. Right, yes.
It's even more anal, you know, literally.
Anal. Literally, yes.
I made it funny. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so Skinslip has, I think it's your highest viewed video ever, isn't it?
It's my second highest video viewed ever at this
Really?
moment. By the end of by Monday, it's gonna be my highest view. My highest view is over 1,000. It's like 1,200 view. Wow. It's my unboxing of the Scooby-Doo set.
But in such a short span of time, like, did that one climb that quickly?
No, that one got like 20 views in the first month of its existence. That's just like slowly, because no one else is really like a real comprehensive overview, and I'm gonna redo it too.
Yeah.
Gonna do it much better with my new high quality camera. I'm gonna go about it.
Yeah, for
Real
sure.
in depth, like your disambiguations type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's just my highest one because it's one of my oldest, most popular videos because everyone wants to see what the fuck that looked like, you know.
Because it's an awesome set.
Yeah. But no, this one in 24 hours it had 500 views. So, like that was insane.
It was pushing like 900, I think, the last I looked. So
929 at this exact moment. I just
doing
refreshed.
quite well. Well, you were really quick on the draw with that though. Like you posted that I think while the rage was still fresh. And you just like, fuck it, I'm doing a video.
Dude, I had just finished reading the article. I fired the webcam thing, and I just let loose all the annoyance I had. And I'm like totally over this matter right now. Because I just let it out, and just got out and went, ah! I'm going to pick all these up right now because I need these for Monday. So.
Yes.
You know that meme where he goes, fuck everything. And I kind of need these because it's only Monday.
Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this.
But I kind of need them because it's only Monday, so I'm going to...
This thing in particular?
So I put them all back up and put them back on the show. Oh yeah, we go pickups later. That was off. I have a new system now.
I have no pickups this week because, well, as you know, I bought a lot of stuff last week, so that's that.
I have two. One very big one.
Yay! Big ones. Oh yeah, so I guess this is the week all your packages came in, eh, Skinslip?
Yes, they did.
Remember last week you were saying, I'll have stuff next week because it's on its way.
No, it's in my mailbox, and it was the weekend, and I can't get into my mailbox after
that's right.
11 a.m. on Saturday. And it was a fucking holiday weekend, so I didn't even get them until Tuesday. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I was so annoyed.
Hey, Stoudman is in the text chat.
Yeah, because he can't get in the hangout, remember?
No, his room is in disarray because.
No, I think I showed that already.
Because
did I show this already? Satan's Blade? Did we talk about
that?
Okay.
Yes, and I mentioned that the cover was awesome, and you said I hear the movie's awful.
It was horribly, hilariously inept.
Awesome.
Horribly, hilariously inept.
It goes right after the Samurai Cop and Miami Connection, dude. It was so fucking funny.
This week I will do a proper review of them at some point here, but I just wanted to mention I did watch the double bill of Ghost House and Witchery.
Haha.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm still kind of wondering which one you thought was the good one.
The one without David Hasselhoff.
Oh, okay. I thought the David Hasselhoff one was better.
Of course. Of course you did.
Yeah.
But that's the best part about those things, is we're going to like different movies, right?
Actually, I enjoyed both of them, but just for different reasons.
Fuck, I have fun on the
The fucking clown doll. Okay, there's this clown doll in Ghost House that like talks. It's supposed to be creepy and stuff because it's a creepy clown doll, but it's like every time it's about to attack somebody or what have you, it starts playing this creepy song and saying this stuff backwards.
Oh God.
And the things. And listening to it, and they play it so many times over the course of the movie that what ends up happening is it actually sounds like it's saying, "Hey Rob, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Hey Rob, are you there? Are you there?"
And it's not like it does it one or twice. It does it like 20 times in the movie. It's part of the soundtrack, I think.
Yeah,
the music.
I think so. Yeah.
Music, you know?
Yeah, because the music and the So eventually, they decode the what it's saying and play it forwards, and I couldn't understand what it was saying forwards.
I know. I
What
still
the
know
hell
what
is
it
it
says.
saying?
I don't know what
Hey
it says.
Rob, are you there? Made more sense.
No one was called Rob though, so not really.
I know. I'm like, okay, who's Rob, and why are you looking for him?
That's right.
That's all I want to know.
That's right. I had to send one of my items back because I had a cut cover.
Yeah.
I hate that. But, like, fuck you. And I sent it back because I would have been fine if they said it was a cut cover and it was cheaper than I paid for it. But I'm not paying $5 for a DVD for a cut cover. Like they
like a hole punch or something, or
no. Like they sliced the cover to fit it in a rental case.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Here, I'll show you right
bullshit.
now.
That's bullshit.
Right here. I haven't sent it back. Look at this.
No, he paused.
Look at that. It's not even an even cut.
Yeah,
Oh, that's bullshit. That's a
They
fun
didn't
movie
list
too.
it. And the back's cut too. Not even even.
That
Stupid.
sucks.
Because they probably put it in one of those thin cases, which they're a little bit narrow, a little bit narrower. So
yeah, that's a fun movie too. I saw that when it first came out.
I would never bought that copy if it had said it was a cut cover.
Yeah.
Very good condition, my ass. I'm sorry. Cut cover is not very good condition.
Liv Tyler is so boner-inducing in that movie. Holy shit.
I know. So yeah,
It's I don't remember what she said specifically, but the line was something like, "Oh, that's my second favorite thing to do." And it's like, "Oh, what's your first favorite thing?" Fucking. Like, okay, cue the sex scene.
Oh, Jesus.
I swear you could see Alfalfa's hair just starting to stand straight up.
She's like right out with it. Fucking.
It's like, all right, pack it in. See you next week.
Well then, clearly we are on exactly the same page then.
Yeah.
Let's get naked.
Let's play some, to quote Hubert Farnsworth, let's play some
Aladdin finally came. The Disney's Aladdin finally came out on Blu-ray this week. I waffled about picking it up and I didn't. I'm kicking myself because it's cheap at Walmart. I might still grab it. It's like $25 at Walmart, which is really stupid cheap for a Disney title like that. Stoudman mentions, says, "Did you hear they confirmed that the shopkeep at the beginning of Aladdin is in fact the genie in disguise?"
Oh.
I think we all thought it was to begin with, or it was just a random character also played.
I've known that for years. But, no, but I literally have known that for a few years now.
Now, if only we could get the vastly superior sequel, Return of Jafar, on Blu-ray as well.
What? No love.
Sean, this comes part of a Disney movie exclusive.
Yes. Oh, okay. So, the Return of Jafar, in which they wisely, I think, decided to give the majority of the songs to Iago to sing. He had such a lovely singing voice.
Holy fuck, man.
And then there's Aladdin 4. Jafar may need glasses.
I was just gonna say that. Number 1, number 2.
Number 2.
Number 3, number 4.
Just like 3 minutes of Jafar in an eye exam.
Yeah, right. 90 minutes. Comes out wearing female glasses.
Son of a... Roll credits.
That's
Yes.
a long time picking a new
But yeah,
face.
about your statement earlier, let's give Iago all the songs. The one
Yes,
character in the movie that sounds like he's been smoking for 50 years.
that's right.
This is Gilbert Godfrey. That's why.
I know.
Yes.
He has been
His
smoking-
natural.
No, I'm kidding.
I would say Gilbert Godfrey. His natural speaking voice is just pre-smoked.
Actually, that's actually a voice he affects. He doesn't actually talk like that normally.
No, that's
No, he
correct.
has-
Only when
It's
the
an
camera
act.
rolls.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of, you can see, like, if you see anyone capture, like, footage of him, like, talking, like, outside of character, you're like, what the fuck?
What?
That's
Yeah.
not the
Yeah,
same
there's
person.
a really crappy audio snippet. I'm pretty sure everyone's heard it when he called into a radio show,
Mm-hmm.
and it was his answer. It was an answering machine message, and it was just like, "Hey, this is Gilbert." Blah blah blah. And it's just like, the fuck.
Just regular guy voice. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I like
He
it. So
actually
if he
has-
sees the camera, he just starts talking like that. You're
He
like,
actually has a very mellow voice, like if you actually, which you would not think at all. But yeah, his. Yeah,
Just
the
imagine
voice we all-
if you're like one of his famous buddies and like you're like talking to him and he goes, "Oh yeah," I'm like, "Oh shit, there's a camera in there." Fuck.
There's a camera somewhere.
On the camera.
God
Fuck.
Damn it.
Warn me next time. Was that?
I
That
love
was his
Gilbert
warning.
Gottfried. Such a maniac.
I love him.
His version of the Aristocats, or Aristocats,
Yeah.
Aristocrats. His
What
version
if
of
they
the
join the-
movie was just amazing. Yeah, his version of the Aristocrats was hilarious.
Yep.
I wish we could actually. I don't know if it's actually been released since then, but I wish they would put out the full recording of his infamous telling of that joke when he was in some kind of celebrity roast or something. He made like a 9/11 joke, and this
Oh,
was
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
this was like just a few months after 9/11, and
What? Too soon? I love that. No, it was a
Yeah.
few years. It was only
so
it was
everyone's
only
like
5
getting
years
all
ago.
bent out of shape, and he's like, "Okay, I'll tell you a little story." And
Yeah,
then
he just
goes off
launches right into it.
he just goes right into the fucking hell, aristocrats, and just slays the room. Like it's just the raunchiest, most disgusting version ever, and everybody. This is a room full of professional comedians who've heard this joke in its varied forms 1,000 times before, and all of them just laughing so hard they couldn't breathe. It was amazing. You see clips of it on the Aristocrats DVD, and he kind of recreates it in an interview. But I'd really like to see that actual thing. But yeah, classic moment, Gilbert Gottfried. Saving his own ass.
Yes. They trimmed his voice as a cat.
So pickups? I'm sure I'm the only one with a mountain of
Pickups?
pickups.
Well, Eric said he has 2 things. Quack, do you have anything?
So I'm saying I have a mountain, so.
I got a couple things somewhere here.
He's got a couple things. Cass, do you have anything?
Yep.
Really? You do?
I said nope.
Oh.
So it did sound
You say you
You
never
never
have
really
anything.
sarcastic. It's like, really? Nothing?
You're like, I got another bag of chips.
I
Great.
did, but I ate those already.
Oh.
Hey, Stabman, shut up already. You're okay.
Juanita! Actually, I should get my chips so I can munch while you guys are showing off. Oh.
I'm missing a title.
Now I just have. Gilbert Godfrey is one of those people where
No.
just the sound, just the noise of his voice, you can have it stuck in your head. No words being said, just a droning noise.
The sound of his voice makes my dick turtle into my body. Just shrill. He's funny. He's a really funny dude, but it's just shrill.
Mark knows very well what I picked up is.
So, thank you, Rosie, for leaving me one glazed chocolate donut. Out of... There was 2 containers of these. 2.
Crap.
I had like 4 out of mine, and then she left 1.
Time to start storing shit where she can't reach it.
Apparently, I thought the cupboard over the stove was a good place, but she's taller now and can climb.
Need some locks, I suppose.
Apparently,
Like maybe you're not getting to the pantry. I'm sorry.
padlock it or something.
Yeah. And then keep the key around your neck while you sleep.
That one was good.
Stale.
Otherwise, she'll fucking find it.
And got the old jalapeno cheddar Doritos.
Nice.
You gotta send me a bag of those, man. We don't have them here.
And so happy these are in the big bag now. Roulette.
Yes.
And send me a bag of those, too. We don't have
Love
those either.
those.
Yeah, we don't have all these interesting.
I really
In my area, I
really-
should say.
I really like the roulette ones, actually. I'm hoping they stick around.
So I can eat Doritos because they're corn chips. And I can eat potato chips because they're potato chips, but I can't have pita chips anymore. I miss pita chips. Pita chips are delicious.
Mm.
Yes.
Alright, so who wants to go first?
Well, I've got a stack, so I think I should go last. Isn't that how we normally
All right.
work it?
Yes.
So I think Eric's first.
Eric.
Ready?
Alright.
Now good to go.
You're good to go.
All right.
I'm now officially in munching mode.
You're in munching mode. Gotcha.
Mm.
So the first, let's start with the big item because that kind of leads into the smaller item. Finally got it in the mail.
Oh, fucking hell! Sorry. Of course, first thing I get a hot one.
Nice.
Wii U, sweet.
Picked up a Wii U. Yeah. Are you okay over there? Jesus.
Are they all hot? Did all the hot ones just... Oh,
I
good.
think you've eaten all the non-hot ones. There's just hot ones left in the
You
bag.
just opened them.
Ideally, the way you want to have roulette is get some mild ones first to kind of cushion your mouth and get that coating of cheese flavor. And get the hot ones. But no, twice now. As soon as I open it up, I get a hot one right off the bat.
And Rated Eric's one to reveal. He's like, it finally arrived. Oh, fucking hell!
So yeah, it's the 32 gig deluxe model,
Sweet.
and only paid $180 for it shipped.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, seeing as those things run for about $300+. And it came with a copy of Nintendo Land.
Yay.
And this is kind of like this take all of your favorite games like Zelda, Mario, Yoshi, some Takamaru Ninja Castle, Captain Falcon, Octopus Dance, Luigi's Ghost Mansion, Pikmin
It's really
Adventure,
fun.
Oh, cool.
all these different ones, and they're kind of like little mini games. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. Definitely, I think this is a pack-in game. If I remember right. Looking at the box. Yep, it's pack-in.
Hey, you're lucky you didn't come in a cardboard sleeve, which is usually how they package their packing.
Yeah, I mean, this is a legit. As you can see, it's a
I'm glad they
full-on,
listened to us and stopped doing that, because that shit's bullshit.
full-on legit release.
Yeah, fucking cardboard sleeve is too, but it gets scratched up. I'm like, fuck you.
So yeah, so that's those are my two big pickups.
Okay, Stout, I'm shaking the bag. Stout's like, shake the bag! Fine.
And he put the image of the face melting from Raiders as Sean's reaction to the melting heat of his chips.
Smash Finger says, "Yes, I am now playing with power."
And Stoutman said he likes the Donkey Kong game on that Nintendo Land game. So.
Say what?
That's awesome.
Stout says he likes the Stoutman, or the Stoutman likes the Donkey Kong game on the Nintendo Land game.
Oh, there's a Stoutman game? I had no idea.
Yeah, it's also called Donkey Kong. You know.
The Stoutman game on the Wii U, all you do is you hold the controller up like this,
See, what
try
it,
to
what
get it in frame.
It's Sound at the top of the girders, and he's just throwing CRT televisions at you.
Yep. And then some fucking asshole Italian comes and takes his girl. Like, seriously.
But,
Some fucking plumber. Because he's got a real job or some bullshit.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to pick up, obviously, games like Mario Kart 8, the new Smash Brothers. But my main priority is
Super Mario Maker.
Mario Maker, which I can probably snag right now for about $45. But I'm kind of debating on whether I want to invest my money on that or get a Wii remote and a nunchuck.
Those you should be able to get cheap enough, I would think.
I
I
can't
get the
find
Mario
one.
Maker. Go
I
fast.
can't find one less than $30 for a black Wii remote and with a Wii Motion Plus and a nunchuck.
So is that both items, the game and the system?
Yeah, that was one led into the other.
I wasn't sure that you were having any more. Okay, so I guess it's Quack's turn. Quack, you
Yeah.
have more than 8 things?
I have about 8 things, I think. But it'll go quick.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I got 11, so you're next
Alright.
then, Quack.
There you go.
Alright, I got this at the grocery store yesterday, actually. Right underneath the counter for customer service, they had a whole bunch of DVDs, but I got another DVD for my Peanuts collection. He's Your Dog,
Yes.
Charlie Brown.
Nice.
Which comes with a nice little documentary on it, too, which is cool.
I gotta get the Bon Voyage movie.
I also picked this up. I want to say I got it at Best Buy. I can't remember. Addams Family, Addams Family Values, and a DVD for $5.
Yay! Good for Halloween.
Yeah. I got Willow on DVD in the mail from eBay. I got this for $14 shipped because I really wanted the commentary track by Warwick Davis because it wasn't on the Blu-ray.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Blu-ray's out of print, by the way, guys. Heads up.
Well, fuck.
Going
got
for
these-
clutcher prices.
I got these 2 from Amazon.
Love
42nd Street
those.
Forever, Volume 1 and 2.
There's 5 volumes. Blu-ray's coming out for that, where it's going to have like the first 5 volumes and the first Blu-ray volume or whatever.
Excellent. And then I got Aladdin Blu-ray from the Disney
Nice.
Club. It's my last
Wait a
one.
minute. No slipcover. It just came out. How could you not get the slipcover?
Oh, I did. I threw it out.
What? No, you didn't. You did not do that.
Well, it hasn't reached the garbage yet, but it's downstairs somewhere.
Oh my god.
Please tell me you don't throw your slipcovers away.
We discussed this already.
Can you please just mail them to me? Instead, I'll pay shipping, dude. Honestly.
Yes, I will mail them. to you.
Sell them on eBay for fuck's sake.
No,
They're
no, no.
collector's
See,
items.
I don't want them to get sold because that's bullshit scalping. I want to instead give them to other people who want those slipcovers for those movies.
There's like $5 or something. It's not.
Not for Disney slipcovers. No, 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 no. They go for a lot more, dude. Especially after the first
I
print
know
run.
they. No. I know they go for a lot more. I'm saying sell them for $5, so you're not
No.
scalping. You're doing a
No.
service.
I would rather say, oh, you've got this movie? Here, I'm going to send you this. And I just send it to you for free.
Fuck you.
He just wants to be nice.
Fuck. I want to be nice. I want them to go to people who care about the slipcovers instead of this jackass still just throwing them away. Jeez.
And then I also got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because Amazon had it on for $24.99 this week.
Nice. I wish I had known that. I probably
You had a
grabbed it.
slipcover for that, didn't you?
It's somewhere. I think.
Oh my
I've
god,
never not
really?
seen
It actually
that
has
with
not
a
made the
slipcover.
garbage can yet. So.
Please don't throw your
Wow.
slipcover. No, honestly, do not throw your slipcover.
And then the tail end of last week, Avengers.
That doesn't have a slipcover, I don't think.
That
Nice
totally
red
had a slipcover.
You throw away
This one did not. No, this one did
What?
No,
not.
it does not. No. I bought the steelbook online, but no discs. I still have to buy that edition. I bought the
Oh, like
steelbook
you
for
did the first
$15.
one?
Yeah.
And that's all I got.
Someone was selling their steelbook, and everyone's like watching it, and there's like, oh, it was like you could bid on it now or buy it now for $15, and there were like seven people watching. I was like, you idiots, buy! Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's clearly just the steelbook. Just either want it or you don't. Like, fucking Christ, $15 is a steal. The complete one's going for like $40, $50.
All right.
You know? Yeah. It's out of print, man. It's
Age
far
of
as shit to
Ultron?
get it. Yeah.
I grabbed the last one that was at Best Buy. They had one left.
Yeah, I wanted to get the Steelbook because I had the first Avengers on Steelbook, and I wanted to
Yeah.
continue the Avengers only. It's the only one I have on Steelbook.
Yeah,
It's the only
same
one I
here.
want to keep on Steelbook. So I just said fuck it, and I bought for $15. I was like, fuck it, even if it's got a little scratch, I'll live with it. None of my Steelbooks are perfect anyway. They're all beat up from being shipped twice.
Yeah, my Avengers has a scratch in it because Rosie left it on the floor and it got dinged.
Literally, what was running through my head
I'm for selling anyway.
when
That's true.
Quack said that he doesn't keep his slipcovers. That's about as heartbreaking as when I found out that my own mother, when she buys music CDs, she puts them in a holder and throws away the diamond cases.
What?
I actually
What
had
is wrong with you?
I have a
I
stack
can understand that from a
upstairs.
space.
No,
space
there's no.
concerns.
Yeah, because that tenth of a millimeter of thickness takes up
You just
so much
sell it on
extra
eBay.
space.
Or
I
give it to someone who needs it.
tried to sell them anyway. I have a whole fucking stack of diamond cases with albums, everything from stuff from the 90s, like Blues Traveler, all the way back to fucking Van Halen and stuff. I got album covers and diamond cases for all this shit.
Awesome.
But I don't have any of the discs.
Start burning discs and build yourself a collection of music.
Well, I mean, that's just, I have better albums.
I know. I was just
These are
being
like,
silly.
I have the original albums. These are like greatest hits. You know?
Oh,
But
okay.
still,
I actually stick with greatest hits for bands I like the greatest hits of, but don't really care for like their whole catalog.
oh yeah, I mean, I have
Like,
like,
Depends, yeah.
Like
I have,
Pink,
like, a
Pink Floyd and
folder.
Led Zeppelin are bands I don't really care for that much, but I have the greatest hits because they did do good music, you know.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin, I might just do greatest hits. I know a lot of people are crazy about.
Yeah.
Pink Floyd, I would prefer to do albums because their albums are stream of consciousness experiences.
I just don't care. It's just music to me.
I think the only ones that I have,
You're
like albums.
listening to Pink Floyd wrong.
Sure. I don't
was going to say is Pink Floyd, more specifically
Still
Pink
wrong.
Floyd's The Wall. I have,
I have The
Uh,
Wall. Everyone's
Pink
gotta
Floyd,
have
The
that.
Wall
Fucking
is
seminal
a story.
yeah. And the other one, I prefer to have the albums. Mostly, I have a vinyl, actually, of Boston. The More Than a Feeling.
Yeah, I've got the best of Boston.
Actually, hold on. While we're on this subject, this is something I've been
Holy shit! This is
meaning to show you
This-
guys.
this is the heretic Philistine edition of Saturday Night Insanity.
Uh-oh.
First, we get Quack throwing away his slipcovers. Then we get Eric's mom throwing away the jewel cases.
And album art.
And then Skinslip says Pink Floyd is just songs. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah,
Who am I hanging out with?
Now, hold on. 1 second. You are the multimedia guy.
For a while.
I'm a movie guy. This is what I buy. I don't buy music. I buy digital copies of music because I just don't give a fuck. I just want to listen to music. Movies, I want to archive and keep. This is what I care about. I don't care about music. I'm sorry. It's just something I sleep to and listen to occasionally.
Of course, I decided to show this off the one time that Stout is not in the video chat.
What
Because
do you
it's
think, Mama?
I'm not
agree with
passionate
that,
about
Vince?
music like I am movies.
Hi, Kitty.
so the first part here is this is my special edition digital THX master of American Graffiti on VHS.
Nice. Love
That's
the
actually a
cover.
really nice cover, though.
I keep this
own.
because for people in the chat who don't know, I was born and raised in Modesto, California, where this movie is set.
Oh, there you go.
It's the hometown of George Lucas. I went to the same elementary school, and I grew up the street behind it.
Modesto and Victorville and a few other places out that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, mostly shot
In the desert.
around that area.
In the desert between those places, but yeah.
But also, here is the soundtrack, the vinyl soundtrack to American Graffiti.
Very nice. That's actually a really nice cover, too. I like that.
Let me fold it out clear so you can see the pull these out too. That's another big part of it. So it's kind of hard to hold. Yeah.
Oh, was that everything, Quack? I'm just curious.
Nice.
Yeah, he said it was.
Okay, it was everything. So, yeah.
Yes.
So as soon as Eric's done with this, I'll do my
But inside is not one, not two, but three actually signed when we were there. I was really, really little. I don't remember this at all, but they're all signed to each one of us, me and my two sisters. Signed Wolfman Jack.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was a
That's
terrible
pretty
impression.
awesome.
That was really bad, actually. I
That's,
apologize.
Wolfman Jack, and also the
I apologize, Mr. Wolfman, for offending his
actual
ears
album
from the grave,
itself
beyond the grave.
is also signed by Wolfman Jack.
That's so cool, man.
Wow.
So this is one of my prized collection pieces that I usually don't show off.
Did it say to Pablo?
No, this
Oh.
was signed probably when I was not even one.
Oh. You didn't have your YouTube channel yet, then, is what you're saying.
No.
I would prize that too, honestly. That would be, yeah. I
That's
do not blame you
fantastic.
for.
So this is
prizing
kind of like
awesome
my
thing.
little American Graffiti shrine back when George Lucas was not corrupted.
Do you have it on
And
DVD yet?
And was,
You still,
I
a little
do
bit of
not
a-
have it on DVD. I just have never bothered to grab it.
Well, someone knows what to get Eric for Christmas.
I love this movie too. I mean, it's just
And
like
the Blu-ray and
Just-
the Laserdisc.
just to let you know, this is the movie that gave what we know today as Han Solo. This movie introduced George Lucas to Harrison Ford.
That's true, yeah.
Working as a fucking electrician or a janitor or something.
No, he was
he's like a stagehand or something.
Stagehand, right. Before that's how he
what,
got
in
discovered.
American Graffiti. No, he's in the movie.
No, I
Yeah.
know, but I'm saying before that he was a stagehand and he showed
Oh
the
yeah, he
audition.
kind of like dicked around in the
He
filmmaking
was making ends
process.
meet while trying to get roles, and then
Yeah, and he introduced himself to George Lucas, who was at the time wasn't a big name producer. He was just kind of trying to get his first film, American Graffiti, made.
Well, he was very much an indie director.
And you know, I don't know what the conversation was, but
no
He's
one
like-
will. They do.
yeah, he liked.
Please, I'm
something he
desperate
liked
for
about
actors,
Harrison
and you're the
Ford.
only person I know. Be in my movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
You kind of we dress you up in some period clothing, and you do kind of look like you would
They-
fit in that era.
They do say a large part of success is showing up. You know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
So
And I think it's true to an extent, of course, like all such simple statements. Anyways, let's do my. I want to get this over with so I can throw.
Yeah.
yeah, I made
There
Stout
you go.
jealous.
You're up.
Yeah, dude, that's really pretty fucking awesome. Let me tell you.
That is,
Mission complete.
especially the Wolfman Jack autographs.
Yeah.
That's really, really fucking rare.
All right, so first up, I got April Fool's Day, which this is a new cover. It's an awful cover. The other one's not good either. This is
another one of those predominantly white covers that we all love so much.
yep, a reprint, so of course it's a predominantly white cover. If you've never seen this, I do not want to spoil it, but this is an essential slash that you need to see, and this is a movie that they could never do again. So a movie that you get to do once,
Yeah.
because the
Yeah,
end,
they did.
that's the way it works. Yeah.
Yet they did a remake of it anyway.
Which I hear isn't all that bad, actually, but I have to check it out. I have a copy of it, but it's not here yet. Anyway, I ordered this. The disc came off the hub during shipping. I was able to, with error checking, read the disc and make a copy of it on my hard drive.
Yeah.
So it means it can be read by high-end players, but I still asked. They're like, "Do you want a refund, or do you want to return it for another one?" I'm like, "I'll just take a refund since I can watch it still." And probably the next time I see this, I'll probably own it on Blu-ray when it comes out, whenever that happens.
I've seen that one basically when it was new, and I remember being pleasantly surprised by it.
Next up, I got Bruno Mattei's The Jail. Bruno Mattei. This is a mid-2000s shot-on-video, total camp. It's actually part of this line from Intervision. These are all Bruno Mattei flicks shot on video from the mid-2000s.
Nine.
So this came with a poster, actually, which came folded. I was very sad about, but that's all right. I put it in a place so it'll get unfolded. And I had a check disc for Eaten Alive here. This is Tobe Hooper's film that he did after Texas Chainsaw.
Nice.
Oh my god, the first killing in this movie is super fucking brutal, and it happens in the first 5 minutes. And it's sampled in a metal song by a band called Mortician, and their song Devoured Alive. But I didn't know that, because I'd seen, I would say, 75% of this movie before. Right? Wow. And it was edited, I'm pretty sure, because it was not, and I didn't see the beginning at all. Because I had no idea where that sound clip was until I watched this. I was like, oh my god! I found another fucking movie from that goddamn album that they sampled, because every song on the album has a sample from a different movie. That's how I found Slaughterhouse also. This movie right here is because it was a sound sample from that same fucking album. It's a terrible album, by the way. I just remember it. Anyway, so this is definitive. This is amazing. Has everything from the Dark Sky Films release, which I had bought 3 times over. And, yeah.
Nice.
Alright, sorry.
Azu.
Next I got Christine, and I know that motherfucker over there threw his slipcover away. Bastard. This is limited. Not everyone got a slipcover, and if you didn't throw it away, please send it, because I have a friend who desperately wants one. So,
There you
you'll
go.
have it, perhaps. Even if you have to fish it out of the trash, there's not any food on it. Anyway, next up, this is
I'm
one.
gonna go fishing through Quack's trash right now.
This is one of my favorites from 1995. This film is super cheesy. This is Gunnar Hansen, the original Leatherface, and he fights a giant animatronic, or a bunch of giant animatronic mosquitoes with a chainsaw. And just this movie's so cheesy and so much fun. This is one of my top 10 favorite like cult films. Like this. I got this disc and I devoured the entire disc except the commentary in one sitting. So I watched the whole movie, watched every special feature from beginning to end, except the
So
commentary.
here's a question for you.
Yeah.
If you were to double bill that with another cheesy but fun giant insect story, what would you double bill with that?
It doesn't really compare to other cheesy sci-fi giant insect films because it's very much more like a campy Evil Dead 2 feel to it, more than say any other giant. It's more like, think of these mosquitoes more like zombies or demons. That's kind of how they're used. They're not used like traditional giant monsters. I would say a perfect double bill for this, to put in perspective, would be this is the two movies I'm gonna double bill this with next. These are two favorite cheesy campy films.
All right, come in peace.
Is this released by Scream Factory as Dark Angel?
Yeah, I still need to get that.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen it.
I love this movie. So good.
Yeah, I've been wanting to see it forever.
Alright, so yeah, Mosquito, highly recommend this movie. One of my favorites. Had this pre-ordered. The day they announced it is the day I pre-ordered it, and never looked back. This is the U.S. release of Madman from Vinegar Syndrome. It's the same exact contents as the one you get from Arrow. Exactly the same. Every special feature. I think there's one interview or two interviews on that aren't on here, but I'm okay with owning this one, and I really want to support Vinegar Syndrome because they've been doing a lot of good work with the AGFA, the American Genre Film Association and stuff. So I like to support those companies. Here in the States, they're on the ball with the film preservation. So this is the alternate cover. Traditional cover looks like this. So that's what you'll see on Amazon. Worth getting. I would liken this film to a meta slasher, as in meta slasher not in the sense of Scream, but as in if you know slasher films, you'll go right into this movie because basically the first 5 minutes are here's the tale of Madman, and then we're gonna resurrect Madman, and then the next hour and a half he's gonna kill everybody, and that's the whole movie. There's no they don't fuck around. They just go right to the point.
Nice.
And so
I like that the trees look like hands.
yeah, that's actually part of the title card too. And they just brought it in and cleaned it up. But this is the title card for the movie actually.
Cool.
We are still here. I have not watched this. This is a film in which my friend who loves horror movies and is not scared by much said this is the scariest thing he's seen in forever. So I'm not watching this alone. Me and Stoudman are gonna end up watching this together after we're both done moving. So. Yeah, no, yes.
No, yes.
Absolutely. Fuck you for insinuating that that's a problem. Next up,
more reason to make fun of you.
Next up, Nail Gun Massacre, another one of those meta slashers. This one's only like 70 minutes long.
A very penetrating story. That's great.
Okay, so the movie's tongue-in-cheek, but it's also bad. This is Samurai Cop bad. This goes right there with Samurai Cop and Satan's Blade and Miami Connection and all the really great bad movies. The killer. All right, so they did the whole movie, and then the director, Terry Lofton, who is not a very talented man by the evidence in this film, but certainly had a lot of heart. Felt that the movie was lacking some. He needed some new footage, so he decided to film a bunch of one-liners. So this is actually shot like an action film / slasher.
Oh, okay.
So he kills someone and he sticks him to a tree and says, "Stick around or hang around." Is what he says. They only give you a hand and shoots their sticks their hand to their chest with a nail. Like really corny. It's pretty funny.
That's awesome.
Next up is Graduation Day. I saw this also. This is not. I saw this I would say like 8-10 years ago, and it was VHS. It was not very good. It's better than I remember. It's not great. It's a decent little slasher film. If you love slasher films, you'll like it. but if you're not really into the genre, you might be turned off by it. But what is worth getting for this release and why you want to buy this is the Scream Queens of Horror Exposed is a 2-hour documentary on Scream Queens phenomena.
Mm.
From the very beginning till when this movie was released.
That's
It was
pretty
better
cool.
than the movie and worth the purchase of this Blu-ray.
Nice. I like it when you get like just random documentaries, full feature-length documentaries related to the genre.
Yeah,
Like that. Like the Halloween 2 thing.
Hellraiser has like a 3 parts that are 20 minutes each, and then it's got a 60-minute piece across 4 discs. Basically, a feature-length documentary on the work of Clive Barker and all the Hellraiser movies. But
that's pretty cool.
then I didn't order that because it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. This is a Fred Olen Wade film. This actually got a release here in the States.
Charge an arm and a leg.
And you can get it for like $9. And I got this $20 piece because it's got Linnea Quigley's horror working out as a feature instead of having to buy a standalone release here in the States. So, and of course, in the States it was also released as a limited edition signed copy, and I missed out on that, so I decided to just go for this edition. Last but not least, this amazing Lamberto Bava action
Blast Fighter.
Rambo and Commando. That's what I would say. This is the Italian Ramcamando.
Well, and he kind of looks like Chuck Norris from Missing in Action.
Exactly. and he looks kind of like who does he remind you of now?
Oh fuck.
Charles Bronson.
Oh yeah, of course.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get the idea. It's an
hilarious.
action flick. It's a macaroni combat flick. You know.
We're gonna reference everything that's ever been popular in this genre ever.
It's a Lamberto Bava flick. I really like his movies. They're always really cheesy and fun. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of his stuff. I think I've only seen Demons.
Jack Torrance.
That's it.
Jay Torrance in the chat said he watched Andrzej Zawolski's, I don't know how to say the guy's name, movie The Possession, which is a movie I think everyone should see.
Possession.
Yeah, it's a surreal flick. Stars Sam Neill and a bed that turns into an inside-out vagina guts.
Okay.
It is a movie you have to see to believe. But coming out in this really limited edition, and then they have another deluxe edition, and then they have a bare bones release. So you can get it in 3 different ways. But I need to get it. But yeah, that's one of the next things I'm going to get.
Mega Command asks, Sean, do you own The Black Hole 1979? Yes, I do. I really wish they would put it out on Blu-ray. I have owned it on numerous formats over the years. I have the most recent Disney release, which is a proper anamorphic widescreen DVD. Yeah, I love it. It's actually quite an old fave of mine. From the so-called darker Disney period, which I've always really liked. They did some pretty cool, dark and gritty stuff, and the Black Hole was actually originally going to be an independent film, and it was just kind of being shopped around, and Disney decided to snag it, surprisingly, because the subject matter is quite dark for a Disney movie.
Fairly mature.
Yeah. It's basically Captain Nemo in space, but darker. This Nemo is no nice guy.
Finding Nemo in space with an asshole. Mosquito.
Had quite an impressive casting. Fuck. Goddamn spicy Doritos.
JL asked the time Back to the Future starts. I don't know. I listed it. I scheduled the event, so around that time. I actually don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if I actually have to go out of town that day. I mean, I actually be able to do it. I might have to do it the next day.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm off that day, but I've got the little one here, so it kind of limits what I can do online.
Well, I think we're starting in the evening, so like 8 p.m. I think we're doing a late one. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on because everyone's kind of bailing, and Justin has no choice but to bail. So
Yeah, exactly.
It's like it's not his fault. He can't control. I know he would show up if he could, because he and I were the ones who thought this would be really cool.
I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and then work Friday, Saturday, and then I'm off for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, I can't wait. It's going to be heaven.
Are we going to do lots of streaming? Oh, we can't now. Right.
Well, in the evenings we can.
Right. We just can't do it all day like we were originally planning to, but
No.
that's all right. Shit happens.
Right.
Life sucks, and then you die. Or you get married, then you die, depending.
Yep.
You can't be happy,
Or
Sean.
you get married and you wish you would die.
Yeah, well, you know, and then your wife leaves you and you're like, sweet.
Finally.
Yeah. Damn, it took 10 years. No, I'm kidding. That's really mean.
Grass is always greener.
Yeah.
Single ones wish they were attached. The attached ones wish they were single.
And then when you get there, you're like, fuck, I made a huge mistake. Shit.
Yeah, well, and you say that on both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, oh,
I'm attached. Finally, I found love. Fuck.
That's why open relationships are the best.
Uh-huh.
You just have to you have to be really secure. That's all.
It's
That's the hard part.
yes.
That's why
It's all fun and games until someone gets jealous.
It's all fun and games until she moans differently, and then you're jealous.
She asks you to do strange things she never asked you to do before. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like my friend found out his wife was cheating on him when she suggested it.
You never mentioned this thing before, and now suddenly you seem to be really into it.
My friend found out his wife was cheating on him because she propositioned him for anal sex, and he had tried multiple times, and she's like, nope, never. And I guess he just wasn't the attractive guy that convinced her. And he was like, wait a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, so she discovered she liked it in the bum.
With someone not him. And then, you know, she was just in the mood that day, and oops.
Yeah, so you wanna? What?
She also liked to say what in the butt.
What in the butt. But
I just liked how you phrased it at first there, Brandon, when you said it's all fun and games until she moans differently.
that's the truth.
Yes.
It's just like, like, wait a minute, something's wrong here.
Like, you don't make that noise when I do that exact same thing. You see what I mean? Like,
Oh,
that's,
okay.
yeah. When I stick my dick in, you don't go, oh my. Like, now I'm jealous. What's different about that? You
Wait
know,
a minute, you never said it was so big it hurts before.
Oh, Jesus. Too far.
I mean, thank you, but what's going on here?
God.
You never used to ask me if it was in yet.
Oh.
You was fucking
words in the
parading
English
black
language.
men behind my back.
You know what I don't get? How did they fuck up how did they not make a Jurassic Park the TV show? How did that not fucking happen? Why was there not a cartoon for fucking Jurassic Park?
Well, I guess
the fuck dropped
dinosaurs
that
have
ball?
large penises, so there's your question.
Speaking of dinosaurs.
My friend
I really want to pick up Jurassic World next week. I have to find a way to make that happen. I should rewatch 2 and 3, so I'll have the proper context. Actually, I've never seen 3. I've owned it numerous times. I've never seen it.
Just keep buying it and getting rid of it.
Huh?
So he's buying the trilogy set.
Just get by. Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, basically, I had the DVD trilogy set with the cool Jurassic Park gate cover. And sold that when the Blu-ray set came out. Got this Blu-ray set steelbook for like $20, and as far as I know, it has everything that was in the DVD set.
Yep,
So
it's just the disc and a steelbook.
yeah. So there you go.
My Jurassic Park trilogy sitting over there. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not gonna buy the new one. I'm just gonna get Jurassic World because it's the start of a new trilogy. I don't want the new one to put the new movie in, and then the next one's coming out in 2 years.
Well, yeah, no.
Just get the singles at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
There was the trilogy, and now there's this new thing.
Oh,
They might
Mayor,
be connected, but I don't care. You know.
Mayor NYC mentions Dino Riders. It was announced this week that apparently, I guess, Tommy or whoever owns them now is talking about doing a live-action Dino Riders movie.
Oh, I was hoping that the show would come out, and I was like, the TV and the show, I pre-ordered.
And one hopes that the show will get a DVD release to tie in with that.
I will pre-order the fuck out of that.
But yeah, so
saucers.
They're basically sort of bouncing ideas around right now, so it may or may not happen.
Can we get the Mask movie already? Because that's a fucking concept waiting to get a movie, dude.
Mask?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to see, like, Inhumanoids or Visionaries or,
Inhumanoids would be cool. Visionaries, I don't know, would work in modern. I don't know. It'd be weird.
Well, it could. I mean, I think anything can work if it's got sufficient creative.
Yeah, it would be
minds
hard.
Behind it.
I think like Mask or Dino Riders or Dino Saucers or thing you mentioned, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs would make a really cool movie. Why isn't that a movie?
Cadillacs and Dinosaurs would be amazing.
Xenozoic Tales. Why isn't that a TV show on HBO? I mean, honestly, why isn't Xenozoic? Why isn't Xenozoic? We're adapting comics, you know. We've got what else we got? Why the Last Man's Coming, Preacher. Why isn't Xenozoic Tales? I know it doesn't have any fucking thing, but it's got fucking dinosaurs. I know doesn't have pop culture.
Well, and if you've ever read, I mean, the show is great. I mean, I loved the animated series they made based on that. And that was my introduction to the franchise. Actually, I went and read the comics later, and I was like, wow, the comics are even better. They're like more brutal and grittier, and I would love to see like a more faithful adaptation of that doesn't have to cater to the younger viewers quite so much. Like both of them, actually, both the show and the comics did things that the other didn't. Like I liked how in the show the Grith were a lot more developed than they were really in the comics, and how they were kind of teaching Jack Tenrick about the balance of life, the importance of maintaining that and stuff, and he kind of became like their, I don't want to say their spokesman, but he's like the trying to get everybody else to realize the importance of keeping the balance, and like it's such a current kind of topic.
It deals with fucking we can like mold the timeline to be global warming instead to make it slightly more topical instead of
Well, I mean, because it deals with environmentalist type stuff. I mean, it's all about the balance of life and working with nature rather than destroying it, and realizing that if we destroy this thing, it sets off this chain of events that will ultimately destroy us. So watch what the fuck you're doing, you idiots. And it's great. It has some great messages about that. But with dinosaurs in a post-apocalyptic future.
Who would you cast as Jack Tenrick?
It's Jack Tenrick.
I mean, other than Carl Urban, because he fits for everything.
I was going to say, other than Chris Pratt?
Other than Chris Pratt and Carl Urban, because they're like chameleons and they can play everything. I want them in a buddy cop movie.
I could totally see Chris Pratt as Jack Tenrick. But otherwise...
My choice is Frank Grillo from Purge Anarchy.
Yeah.
He's character in that.
He could be good.
He's being Crossbones, the new in Civil War. He's Captain America's new enemy.
He's in some TV series right now too. I can't remember what it is.
He's in a bunch of things. Yeah, he's a very, very awesome actor.
Yeah, I really liked him in the Purge Anarchy.
And genuinely nice dude too.
It made me want to see him as the Punisher.
And let me tell you, he has the softest hands I've ever felt on a man. I don't know what that was. I was just like, I'm shaking his hand. I'm shaking his hand, and I'm like, man, these soft hands.
It's this rough and tumble action star.
I shook his heart.
Really soft hands.
MMA guy too. He does MMA like all the time. He trains in MMA. I think he's like a former MMA guy. But I mean, like, dude, like, holy crap, man! I was like. I'm shaking his hand for like a second too long. I'm sorry, because
nice.
I just met him at a signing. Like.
But Mega Commandy mentions he's been watching a lot of the Paramount Revolt lately. Thanks for the scoop on that. Paramount posted about 150 of their movies from their back catalog on a YouTube channel.
Masters of the Universe is there, and High Def.
There's a whole bunch of stuff, but it does appear that it's pretty severely geo-locked, so I wasn't able to access any of the content. I could see what was there, but I couldn't watch any of it, and I heard that from a lot of other people as well, so apparently it's, for the moment... US
Canada, Denmark, Netherlands, and Germany. It was blocked. That's what it said on when I put it on Geek TV.
Really?
So, yeah, probably because rights. You know.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
All those movies are available here.
I know.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
But they're licensed by other companies probably. That's right, and they can't break that license for streaming. And it might break the license for streaming or whatever, you know.
They're the goddamn studio that owns the goddamn movie. They should do whatever they goddamn well please with it.
Except when you have a deal, you have a deal. Otherwise, studios just put out bare bones releases of movies all the time this, like Body Bag. So, we'll put our own copy out for $5.99 just to get people to buy it. No, they wouldn't do that if that wasn't part of the fucking deal. Because they would want money. They'd let them do all the marketing, and then they would put their cheap release out there and let people choose.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Everyone seems to be in agreement that the new Muppet Show is awesome. We've said that every week so far. I've still only seen the first 2 episodes. I think I'm a couple episodes behind now. I need to get caught up. But so good, so funny, just really
Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I'm really.
There was something that happened in the 3rd episode that I nearly just completely could not breathe. I was laughing so hard.
Nice. I look forward to it. Yeah. JL says, I want Spider-Man to go back to Marvel. Full rights. Well, I mean, at least they made a deal. So they are doing they are doing a Marvel Cinematic Universe Spider-Man movie.
I think he's in Civil War.
And he's in Civil War. Yeah.
God damn it.
And likely will appear in some other ones.
Because Sony's got to be stupid to not let Marvel do something with it, because Marvel will save it, right?
Yeah.
Because they won't do another goddamn origin story, I hope. And then they can just do their Sinister Six movie like they want to do, and it'll be free advertising. Yeah. And they can give someone free reign, and they know it'll make money now because it's not shit on, you know? Yeah. They need this to recover Spider-Man's name in the public.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, especially considering for Marvel, he's like their flagship character. You know.
Yeah. It's the most popular. It's Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Godzilla, and Pikachu was like the 5 most recognizable characters.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Godzilla is just everyone knows Godzilla. He's such a Godzilla size, you know, like the whole idea of giant rubber monsters. There was like a Godzilla movie, even though Godzilla's nowhere to be found. Like that.
That's right. Yeah. Anything with giant monsters is a Godzilla movie.
The old people.
So it's like Godzilla.
I like to call them the normies because they're not weird like the rest of us.
The normies. Oh God.
Because they're normal. They're people who don't fuss over things like if there's 2.9 seconds missing from their Army of Darkness. 2.9 seconds missing from Army of Darkness, and that whole fucking thread threw a goddamn fit.
2.9 seconds.
And Shell Factory is repressing the disc, but still.
Really?
Like, Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
2.9 seconds. I'm probably not even going to order a replacement.
Yeah.
I saw the clip of where it happens. I don't even understand what's missing.
Yes. Mega Command, he says, Sean, did you see Shout is releasing Manimal and Automan TV series next month? Yes, I'm pretty sure I posted something about it on the Facebook page back when it first announced.
I told him about it, then he forgot, and then someone else told him about it, and then he posted about it. So,
that's right, yeah.
It's the 3rd time you brought this up. 4th time you brought this up now.
Yeah. I am well aware of both releases. Yes, I want them. I've never actually seen Automan. I think I missed that when it was on. I really want to check it out, though, because it uses basically the same effects as they used in the original Tron. It's by the same producers. But Manimal, I actually used to watch Manimal all the time because at the time I was quite fascinated by the werewolf transformation sequences. Like American Werewolf in London was a movie that made a big impression on me as a youth. And Manimal came out, shortly after that, or a few years after that. So to me, it was like, wow, they're actually doing these cool animal transformations on TV. Like, it just blew my mind. And I remember it just being a fun series, of course. But much like when you're a kid watching the Incredible Hulk series, you're just waiting for him to Hulk out. It was the same thing being a kid watching Manimal. I was just waiting to see what animal he would turn into this week. Like, he would he could turn into a few different types of animals, which I always thought was interesting. I seem to recall he became the Black Panther most often because it's fucking Black Panther and it's awesome. But yeah, so I definitely want to check those out. I'm hoping, and I definitely urge everyone to buy those releases and support releases like that, in the hopes that other short-lived shows will also get releases like that. Like
January.
You know, I'd love to see Hard Time on Planet Earth. I'd love to see Man and Machine. How about Nightmare Cafe? You know, that one's only 6 episodes.
Mantis? Anybody?
Mantis? I thought Mantis
Pile of
was
shit, but
I think Mantis is out, actually.
I know the other Fox ones are, but is Mantis? I didn't think it was.
I'm pretty sure Mantis got a release.
How about Thunder in Paradise? I like that pile of shit, too.
Thunder
or
in
Viper.
Paradise, yeah. How
Or
about
Nightman. What about Nightman? That was a great show. That was not great,
Yeah.
but I love it anyway. It was cheesy.
Oh, no, I mean, that was a great show. No, that
It's a Malibu Comics superhero TV show, and they put sludge in it, which is basically a blue swamp thing that was made of sewer instead of swamp. Yeah, it's a great character too. I love that character. He's acidic and shit. But yeah.
Mega Commandy mentions, I just want a legit release of the Nicholas Hammond 1977 live-action Spider-Man series. It's bullshit. This is not out yet. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what the big delay
That's a
is on
rights
that.
thing with Toei. That's why Toei owns the Tokusatsu Sentai show over there, but they don't. Sorry, it's not Sentai. It's Tokusatsu show. But they don't own the rights to Spider-Man, so they can't release it, and then we can't release it because we don't own the rights to the mecha and the other shit in it. But we.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hold on. You're confusing your live-action 70s Spider-Man shows. There's the Japanese one, which is not the Nicholas Hammond one. The Japanese one is its own thing entirely.
I thought those were. I thought they edited the scenes of Spider-Man from the Japanese one.
No. The Nicholas Hammond one was 100% American.
Are you sure?
Yes. Absolutely.
I gotta look that up because I'm curious. Because I was under the impression otherwise.
They're two completely separate things.
1967 TV series. That's the cartoon, isn't it? No.
Yes. Yeah, that's the cartoon.
More title matches.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
1981 TV series. I want that one too. There it is.
Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man TV series.
There's Amazing Spider-Man. There's Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends. There's Spider-Woman. Then I think the next one was the 90s series.
Yeah, the 90s series is one I really want to. I want
Yeah.
Sky Surfer
Strike Force?
Strike Force, that's the one. Like Sky Striker Sky Force? That's not right.
I have 2 VHS volumes of that, containing a total of 4 episodes. I don't
Yeah.
know how many they did.
It was a full
Totally.
series of, I think,
Like
20-something.
65 or something?
No.
26.
26. I
maybe?
think it's 26.
Yeah.
And I would love Mighty Max on that DVD also.
Oh my god, what is the delay with Mighty Max? That
Right to
series
the toy
really
company.
fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
So re-release the fucking toys. Free advertising. God damn it.
Well, dude, get the Four Horsemen to do some nice, like, adult level, like giant ones, like with super
Yeah.
detail and little
There you
posable
go.
dudes. Four Horsemen's a toy company, in case anyone's curious.
That would
They're
be
doing the
awesome.
Masters of the Universe line. They've done a bunch of other stuff too. That's really all the stuff's amazing. This is like some of the best sculptors in the business, and all their toys are built like toys, so they all have fucking movement and features you'd want from the cartoon, and just they do such a great job. I wish I owned any of them. I want the Stinkor remake they did.
That'd be awesome. Yep. Well, good night, everybody.
Oh, this is kind of a neat
Hey,
concept.
Sean, can you go make a pizza for us?
Maybe some steak.
I'm gonna make a steak shortly.
Or, I had steak earlier this week. I couldn't wait. I had to eat it immediately. Because I've been taking advantage of the Walmart bargain meat bin.
Oh yeah, of course.
Getting
No, no.
actually saving crazy. Like I look at how much meat goes for now at Save On, and it seems like the past month or so, all the prices have just skyrocketed. Like a kilogram of extra lean ground beef used to be about $11. Now it's like 17 for the same thing, the exact same thing. I go to Walmart. I can get that from the discount meat bin in the form of two 500-gram things for about $11. So
I know.
it's like it's marked down to what the normal price used to be at Save On many moons ago.
What I do like with Walmart meat is when they have a lot of the stuff that has the set price. It's
Yeah.
just like, this for $5 or this
Oh,
multi-pack
yeah.
for $10, and then you just pick the one that's got the biggest size.
Yes, I was going to say, Save On used to do that, and I loved it. I would always get my pork chops that way. It would be like $7 for 3 pork chops.
Ow.
Bless you. And so I would just, as you say, pick the one with, like, I would go by weight. I pick the one with the most weight, so I get the most for my $7. And then they just stopped. They just stopped offering them. They don't have any flat rate meats anymore. Or actually, if they do, it's like one steak or something for $7, and you compare the weights, and it's a difference of like a couple of grams. Like they're being so anal about cutting them exactly the same size and weight now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It just struck me like they were slowly penny pinching more and more and more, getting rid of their really good deals more and more, and then they jacked all their prices up. So it's like, you're called Save On. Where the fuck are your savings?
Yeah.
Not to mention, they have the single most useless point system in the world. The only reason to have the Save On More card is to get the sale prices on things.
Get the discounts, yeah, that's why I started carrying mine.
To get the discounts. I mean, I look at my points, and I think I've talked about this before. I'll say it again for those who may not have heard the story. But I look at my points, and it's like, I spent $39 today, and I got 39 points. Great. So I look at my total points that I've accumulated, and occasionally they'll have items where you can get bonus points, but it's always shit you don't care about.
Always.
I compare that to
Or the
Shoppers Drug
expensive
Mart.
version. That's
Shoppers Drug Mart, they send me coupons every month where I can get bonus points on specific items. And what often happens is those items, not only do I get bonus points for, but they also happen to go on sale that month. And not only that, but they're almost always shit that I actually need and would be buying anyway. Like coffee, or deodorant, or shredded cheese. Just stuff that's actually desirable. So I get a better price, and I get bonus points. And with Shoppers, I mean, you can accumulate points so fast and actually use them as cash towards purchases or what have you. With Save On, you get your, $1 equals 1 point bullshit, occasionally getting 100 bonus points for buying a can of cream of mushroom soup. And it takes so long to accumulate points. So then eventually, what do you do with the points? Oh, well, occasionally you'll be able to get a deeper discount or get something for free by cashing in points. It's like, awesome. So, for example, one time I got a bag of potatoes. It's like a 10-pound bag of potatoes. Normally it would be like $5. But it could be free if you cash in 1,500 points.
Good God.
So, like, wait a minute. So I could just spend the $5,
Points.
or essentially I am cashing in for a $1,500 bag of potatoes. These better be the best fucking potatoes ever tasted by man. So
yeah, so they did verify that it was $1 a point.
well, you just look at the receipt. You can see you spent $39. Points you accumulated on this trip, 39 points.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude, apparently the Japanese Spider-Man does have a DVD release in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go. They get everything in Japan. They just say, "Yep, we'll release all the things."
Doesn't have the English subtitles, but apparently Marvel uploaded the entire series to their website with subtitles.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
And I this whole time my brain had thought that those two shows were edited together, like Power Rangers here in the U.S.
I was gonna say it's not the Spider-Man version of Power Rangers.
I just thought they just like the extra shots of him climbing, just that easy shit, so they wouldn't have to use so much of a stuntman, right? That's what I thought. Just nothing crazy, but it's the other way around. In fact, they didn't use the footage. In fact, the Japanese series is the next year it came out, so.
Oh, okay. So
it's not even possible.
No. We used your footage before you created it.
Yeah, and they didn't do it the other way either, so.
Amazing.
Technology.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that they were just two separate things. I think the costumes look different too. You can tell there's a slight difference.
I think it's like the Japanese has like black eye holes, but that's why I thought like maybe they just got him climbing like this. So you only see him from behind. I don't know. I didn't know. I was just working on that assumption for some reason. Maybe someone told me. I'm wrong.
Who knows?
Happens.
It happens. So yeah, fuck Save-On and their overblown prices and their useless points system.
And also, you save a lot of money if you shop the day of. If you get a bunch of clearance items that are going to go out. The fruit that's cheap because it's beat up. You're like, fuck it, it's still good.
I do. I'll take a look through there. Nowadays at Save-On, it's like it used to be. I get so many deals there just by smartly taking advantage of their discounts. Now it's like I'll just the only time I'll really buy meat there is if it's the stuff that's been marked down because it's about to expire. It's gonna be $4 off this $20 steak. I'm like, oh, great. Gee, that's such a difference.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just seem to think all their customers are just frickin' made of money. So now it's like, fuck it. I'm just gonna, it's worth the trip to Steinbach. I mean, to Walmart. So I'll just head on up there.
What was that even for?
It was for there was a big thing about Steinbach being like a mecca for auto dealers. So they would have these commercials just like collectively for all the auto dealers in Steinbach, Manitoba. For those of you who don't know Canadian geography, but a small town out of Manitoba that basically just had a shit ton of car dealers. So they had this commercial that would always run, or these series of commercials always run. They have a little jingle. They go, "It's worth the trip to Steinbach." And that was it. Because I mean, it really was a trip. I mean, it would be like a fucking hour and a half drive just to get out there.
Yeah, I'm just looking here. It's southeast
just shop for cars. Yeah. So.
Well, it's probably just because there's nothing but land there, so they just build a giant auto mall.
That's right. It's just cars as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, there's an auto mall in Ventura that my parents had to drive to 45 minutes from where you used to live.
Yeah.
Get a car. New car,
There you go.
Actually, yeah, there's a few that do that, so it's worth the trip to insert name here.
Well, they didn't do that jingle, but I mean, like, there's an auto mall. It was a long-ass way away, and everyone went there by cars, That was my only relation to that. Sorry, guys.
Have to buy a car just to get to Steinbach to go buy a car.
Gotta borrow a car to come here.
And of course, the classic, "You got it, Park Pontiac."
That's right. You got it.
Good.
Hot chick with her 80s hair.
Yep. Lisa Best, I think her name was.
Wow, you even know her name.
I've seen the commercials.
It's Cass.
There's actually a YouTube channel. There's a guy who has, I think I've shown you before, Sean. I think his channel is called Retro Winnipeg, I think.
Oh, Retro Winnipeg. Yeah.
And he's got like tons of old, like Winnipeg era, like 80s and 90s commercials.
Yeah, I found quite a few going through my old tapes. I still have to sort of separate them out and whatnot. What the hell?
Whoa.
Man, I'm at 799 subs. God damn it.
What?
My YouTube's a troll. I'm at 799 subs.
You can
Hey,
hit
Cass,
the
you got
big,
any
one
toilet
triple O
stories for
pretty
us
soon.
this week?
Unfortunately not.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my bathroom stories now would just be like, I went to the bathroom in my house, and I tooted and I giggled. The end.
Yeah.
I loaded the InSaNiTy chat on the Wii.
Well, I had a bit of a surprise the other day in the bathroom.
Oh
no.
no.
I was,
There we go.
Any
I knew
one of a
you'd
number
say
of
that
ways.
story.
Joe.
well, I was standing
My
at the
penis
urinal.
was gone.
Where is it? I have
Sorry.
to pee so bad. How do I get it out?
Well, I hate when it's like kind of tucked in there, and you're like, what the hell?
Where'd it go?
Sometimes I just start peeing, and it just unravels like a party favor, and it's like, oh, there it is.
Does it make that noise when you pee too?
You meat spin when you do it
That
too?
would be the surprise.
If you do it to like some random homeless guy and do meat spin until it tells you to stop?
That's right.
No, too far.
Hell, I'm a woman.
Yeah.
You want a woman? Here, let me just tuck it in. There. How's that?
Just like you. Sorry.
Just don't get me excited, because then the illusion will be broken. All right. Yeah. So I got surprised. I was just standing at the urinal, peeing, do, and then this guy just blasts into the bathroom. I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. I'm waiting for like the slam of the cubicle and the frantic unbuckling and stuff. And I'm just waiting for it. So I'm hearing the frantic unbuckling starting, and I'm like, oh yeah, he's going to explode. This is going to be spectacular. This will be the story of the week. And then he goes to the urinal next to me and just starts peeing. I'm like, what? No, that's not what I expected to happen when you did that.
I'm just picturing you pushing him by the shoulders. No, you get in there and poop. Push him into the stall, shut the door.
He's spraying everywhere. What the fuck are you doing?
Up the wall.
But then I looked over and I realized who it was, and this is a guy at work who I don't know what his deal is, but he's always really high strung. He's always like swinging in his chair, and he's like rocking back and forth, and he's like always
Attention-seeking behavior, sir.
if he happens to pick his nose, and I just happen to glance his direction, he's like like looking at me like I caught him, and he's just beaming hatred at me. I'm like, sorry, dude, I just happened to glance in your direction as you were ramming your finger up to the third knuckle into your nostril.
I just feel like what?
Ow! I just counted the number of knuckles. I was like, what?
Scratching my brain.
Well, let's see here. No. Let me see how far I can stick my finger in there. I've gotten so far, I was like, whoa, that's my cavity. Let's pull the finger back. Holy Christ, that's way too deep.
But yeah,
As a kid, I mean, when you had little smaller fingers and things were more pliable, I was like, no, that's
in too
not.
deep.
And you know it feels bad. You're like, no, don't go that far anymore.
Well, I've noticed he's always been very high strung and fidgety and a little bit sketchy. And I guess that's just how he pees. It's an event.
It's attention. He wants your attention, sir.
Notice me peeing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Dino Fight GIF. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm gonna get the new GIFs that got added here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here, I had the perfect GIF for you, Sean. It's in the chat.
Oh, hold on. There. Damn it.
I just posted it.
Which chat?
The geeky chat. Geeky
Okay,
TV.
hold on.
What do you mean, which chat?
Disappointed!
Oh,
That's the one I'm talking about.
hold on. Disappointed.
1111 one.
That's great. Jack Torrance says, I watched the Blair Witch Project. What a ripoff of Sarah Nizrak found footage apartment video. Yeah, I know. I should sue. Especially since they did that like 10 years after Blair Witch. But that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Or wait a minute, which Which are you talking about? One of the retro? I'm confused now. It was one of the retro videos. It was a long time before Blair Witch. Oh, damn it! I hate it when I fart while I'm coughing.
Oh, why so sharp? Like,
Yes.
ow.
It's like it's like ass shotgun fires and fart.
I watched. Actually, you know what? I won't even say. I posted this in the crowd chat the other day. I don't know how many people actually watched it, but I think we'll make it our YouTube video for later, or one of them anyway, because it's quite funny. And it's gaming related, so Garbage Gamer will be happy.
I probably watched it.
Awesome!
I don't remember what it is, so please continue.
Yay! All right, so we'll watch that then.
I thought you were gonna say what it was.
Oh no, not right now.
You got me all hyped up, fucker.
Now you'll just have to wait.
I have to wait to see if I've already seen it.
Like, oh, yeah, I've seen this. Lame.
God, I wish I could talk about the thing that made me almost piss myself laughing for the Muppets.
Well, I will watch.
It has nothing to do with the episode. It's just one thing.
Speaking of Guardians of the Galaxy, everybody don't forget there's also a Guardians of the Galaxy TV series now, animated series. I think it's also like 3 or 4 episodes in now. Yeah.
Yeah, because that totally.
On what channel is that now?
It is, I believe it's Disney XD, or now known as, the fuck is it known as now? Charged, I think they call it now.
I always saw Disney XD as Disney.
Oh, maybe that's why they changed it. Because XD
Disney
doesn't mean what it used to mean anymore.
This Disney.
Mega Commandy asked an interesting question. Says, Sean, what's your opinion on bootlegs? Do you buy them? Let's say it's something that you are tired of waiting for an official release. No, I do not ever buy bootlegs. Never. I would never give anybody money for a bootleg. If it's something that is not officially available, I will find another means of acquiring it without, like either trading with somebody for something that I have that they might want that isn't available. I've done that on a number of occasions before.
I bought a few bootlegs, but I don't make a habit of it.
No. But no, I would never actually especially if it's a bootleg of something that's actually commercially available. It's like, fuck that. I will buy the official release. I will not.
I never bootleg officially available things ever.
No,
Never.
and nobody should, because that hurts the chances of other official releases of other rare stuff of happening. So always support the official releases. Always. Don't bitch and moan about the price. They cost what they cost. It's the price of being a collector.
It's, you either buy it at that price or you wait for it cheaper, you find it cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine, you know.
Or it goes out of print and ends up costing even more. So
make it lucky find it on shop, you know.
You decide. Yeah.
But if you find it, you want it, buy it. Support it, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, by all means, if it's something that is not officially available and may never be officially available, go by all means bootleg away. I mean, how else are you going to see it? How else are you going to have it in your collection in some form? But I mean, as soon as that official release comes out, get rid of the bootlegs. Just get rid of them.
A bootleg's the only way to see like the last broadcast or Poughkeepsie tapes. You know, there's not available commercially, or the up until recently the WNUF Halloween special. They got a release finally.
Actually, the last broadcast is available officially. I know because I own it. Yes.
Holy shit! I have to get it.
Yes. I don't know if it's still in print. I got it quite a while ago, but.
So that's the other thing. If it's not in print, that's not the same thing. I'm sorry. It's prohibitive for anyone to spend $60+ on anything. So if it's out of print, it's fair game for bootleg. Put it in print and I won't bootleg it. You know, that's the answer.
Mm.
It's only like $10 used.
Kind of a gray area. I mean, some people like to look at it as a black and white issue. No, it's not official. Don't bootleg it. That's against the law. But
it is against the law, but
it is a gray area with collectors because You know, like for example, take the anime fan sub community. They've always had a stance of like, well, we'll make this available as a fan sub until an official version is licensed. As soon as the official version is licensed, they take their fan sub out of circulation. At least that's the way it used to be.
That's what people look. I have bootlegs, right? I had a bootleg copy of Satan's Blade. I had a bootleg copy of Samurai Cop. I had a bootleg, but guess what? They're not here anymore because I own them.
Yeah.
I got them and I got rid of them. I didn't give them away. I threw away my bootlegs, or in the case, I deleted them off my hard drive. But because that's just the way it is. I mean.
Yeah. Roth says, I bought a bootleg set from eBay once without knowing. I was so pissed when I found out. Yeah, kind of like when I got those Doctor Who sets. I was all excited to have series 1 through 4 finally, and they were all fakes. Every single one of them.
Yeah, see, that's bullshit. That kind of bootleg is just people being assholes. The kind of bootleg I like is I have a bootleg. The one of the few bootlegs I paid money for was a Catastrophe 1999. It's a film from 1985 Japan, and it was played in cinemas one time. People protested it because I had shocking imagery in it, and it was gone. And then there was a few other cuts that aired on TV, and then there was a Laserdisc. And I bought the set that had all of the cuts, all of them, because it was super comprehensive. It had a commentary, it had still galleries, behind-the-scenes footage. Like, it had stuff. Like, it was extensive. Yeah. It was like a real release, but it was totally unofficial.
Yeah.
And that shit, you can't find that anymore. It's gone. I can't even find a second market for it. That guy doesn't sell them anymore. It's only available on a private tracker, which I happen to be a member of. The only way to get that the unofficial release of Catastrophe 1999. They're never going to release it because it's one of those movies. It's like Song of the South of Japan.
Just certain ones.
See,
that's an example right there.
Yeah.
Song of the South is one that I have a bootleg of because it's never going to be released here. So it's basically a full DVD of made from the Japanese Laserdisc release, which is the best quality that's ever been released anywhere in the world.
I have the same exact one.
That is that.
Yep.
But if Disney ever comes to their senses and releases it with, the racism in context and perhaps some kind of disclaimer or something, whatever.
It should be like a Criterion thing. They should let Criterion do it.
Or something. I mean, if it comes out in some official form, then I will absolutely get rid of the bootleg. The bootleg is very plain Jane anyway. It's just the movie. I mean, it's just to have the movie. Basically, it's nothing. To write home about. But
they did the Walt Disney Archive thing. Do it again. Put Leonard Maltin in front, saying, "Hey, look, this was made during a time period. It wasn't even okay then, but it was made then. There was some backlash. It's been in the vault. Some people might find this racist, but regardless, this is preserved here on this disc for historical purposes." The end. Start the movie. Go.
Yeah, exactly. Cyrus asks, okay, so this might have been answered before, but is Anime Assault officially dead? No, absolutely not. It's just been a crazy couple of months, dude. We've all got stupid shit going on in our lives right now, and it's just too much to do that many live streams a week.
And I was having health issues, and Stylman's moving. Now I'm moving.
Yeah, they're both moving, and
New Year. That's where it's going to restart.
Yeah, I've got shit going on in my life as well right now. But and doing that, well, for me, I mean, doing the live stream, looking after my little one, working full time, and trying to find time to do YouTube videos. I mean, there's just not enough hours in the day, and sleep and eat somewhere in there too, presumably. So it's just a matter of kind of restructuring everything, and
we got to find our speed again,
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Anime Assault will be back, and we'll, because we're almost done the first 3 shows. Just a few more weeks left to go on those, and then we'll carry on as business as usual with some new shows after that. But that strange guy mentions, or the bootleg of the Star Wars Holiday Special. That's another good example.
Yeah, I still don't have that because it's terrible.
Not really.
The movie is a terrible piece.
I have the best version that's out there. It's basically pulled from a couple of different fan recordings and has a pile of extras on it, like Star Wars holiday-related extras, which is pretty cool.
Someone in the UK sent me a copy of Last Broadcast because it's way cheaper there than it is here.
Is it? How much is it going for here?
£7, which is like $8, $9.
But no, how much
Oh,
is
here,
is-
$44.
Yeah. Holy shit! Okay, okay, I did not pay that much for it.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. Someone in the UK, take pity upon my soul and just ship it to me. I've got a region-free player.
Have you seen that one?
No.
No.
No,
That's pretty
I
good.
downloaded it. I downloaded it recently.
Yeah. I
Because
remember.
guess what? I'm not paying $44 for it.
No.
I'll
It's
put a
pretty
pre-order
good.
in the minute you say there's a Blu-ray or DVD release. I'll buy it. You know.
I wish Poughkeepsie Tapes would get an official release. That one's so fucking good.
It's so good.
I know.
It's so fucking good.
I think it's one of the best like found footage horror movies ever.
Yeah, it's really good. It's
very well done.
Yeah. And I mean, Blair Witch will always be important because it started the current wave. It's not their first found footage film.
No,
But-
they weren't the first, but they start.
That's
yeah, well,
this movie right here.
That's the distinction that I tried to make when I did my home movies or horror movies that look like home movies video many moons ago. Was that this may not have been the first, but it's the one that got the ball rolling as far as its current
Modern.
popularity.
It's the first digital video one that's like that started the ball.
Well,
You know.
Well, that really exploded.
The first one that like made a wave and made it known that this is a kind of film. I'm sure they've been doing it since the 80s. I'm sure there's found footage film, digital found footage film in the 80s on one of those fancy fucking camcorders that are like don't even work anymore. You know, like shit. I'm sure that exists. You know.
Were you pulling out Cannibal Holocaust there?
Oh yeah, that's one of the first found footage films.
First found footage film.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people
But
cite
it's a
that
lot-
one as the first.
I don't think it's actually the first, but it's the first well-known one.
Yeah, I got a lot of flack for not mentioning that one in my horror movies that look like home video or home movies. Mainly because I knew jack shit about it at the time, so I didn't know that it was a found footage film. But the point I was making in that video still stood regardless, which was that Blair Witch was the one that made it popular. Now, to be fair, I did talk about the last broadcast in that, and how it was it predated the Blair Witch as a recent example of that genre of film. But again, Blair Witch was still the one that made it super popular.
Mr. Jack Torrance, I disagree that this is not trash. This is sleazy. Trash is not. This is definitely one of the sleaziest ones. It's not the first Cannibal Holocaust is one of the first found footage films, and it's also one of the first cannibal movies. It's not the first. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, Cannibal Holocaust, and then what came before that was Man from Deep River. That was the first cannibal film, and then the second one was the second cannibal film was the first found footage film, horror film or whatever,
Cannibal River. Sorry.
And then this is the first like exploitation level one. Like holy crap.
Exploitation
They're all
level
like
9,000.
But I agree. Cannibal Holocaust is a masterpiece. Well, Ferox is just entertaining.
There you go.
Yes,
Sometimes just entertainment is just okay. Sadman says there's currently a movie that is even more racist than Song of the South that has been released on Blu-ray. D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation.
Oh, but that's got historical importance, and those rights are free and clear. So of course, just like Triumph of the Will, another very racist film, more racist than Song of the South. That has a Blu-ray coming out soon because it's public domain or whatever,
Mm.
So as long as someone has a good print of it, they can release it. But yes, we want a studio-released racist film, or let someone else release it. That'd be fine too.
Kinda. Mr. Horror says The Last House on the Left looked like almost a documentary-style found footage movie.
Because it was shot in 16mm, but
Well, yeah, that's true. It does have that kind of raw, almost home movie
very gritty.
feel about it, like very realistic. Well, and the actors are so fucking good in that too. I mean, their performances are really convincing.
It's not a found footage film because it doesn't have the pretense that the footage was found. So,
No.
but it does feel very home movie-ish.
Nor is it meant to be somebody's document of events like that they had filmed with their camera. It's just we are looking in on these horrible things going on.
Yep. And I think Cannibal Holocaust was shot in 16mm too.
Was it?
Yeah. A lot of these 60s, 70s films were shot in 16 because they were cheap.
Yeah.
Breathless was shot in 16. Super
Well,
16, I think.
and it gives, especially for horror movies, it gives them that wonderful gritty texture too, which I think makes them kind of scarier.
Okay, so the strange guy says, Night of the Living Dead is open domain. You mean public domain? And second of all, yes, it is, but there's no really good print out there, and the masters are held by either the Weinsteins or Russo, who are holding up a Blu-ray release, I think. Because they want exorbitant amounts of money. Whoever has the master, the original negatives. So yes, it's public domain, but all the prints out there are not that great anymore. They've all from repertoire theater screenings.
Which is why the best version that currently exists is still the Millennium Edition.
Yep, that Stout bought got from Chippy.
And I still need to get that again.
It's like $5, dude.
Well, I have the Laserdisc, but as we know, I can't watch it right now. So.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah. Night of the Living Dead. I would love. There's a network put out a Blu-ray out in the UK. It's region free. Looks okay. If we could get those those masters. And Romero just found the missing scene that has like 20 zombies in it. The one that had the most zombies in any shot in the movie, the biggest shot in the movie, has been lost for 35 years or whatever. And Romero just found the masters for that. So
Not in his closet somewhere.
I really hope that drives anybody to use the Blu-ray, for fuck's sakes. I would love to get it restored.
Oh, it's about time. Thrash Fingers says, Zero Nazark, it was announced last Saturday that Evangelion 3.33 is getting released here in North America February 2nd. How excited are you? I've still only ever seen the original version, like the original TV series version, the 26 episode version. So I have not seen 1.11 or 2.22. I hear they're excellent though, and I'd really like to check them out. So yeah, definitely stoked. I understand the third one is the conclusion. Like they really condensed the story for this one.
Optimum put out Night of the Dead. Sorry, not Network. I got them mixed up. My bad.
So yeah, I definitely I want to pick up all three of them for sure and check them out. And I wish that the original TV series would get some kind of a re-release because I'd really like to get my hands on that as well. I waffled about the Platinum Collection for so bloody long that it ended up going out of print, and now it's stupidly expensive. Holy crap! Roth says the latest episode of The Walking Dead had almost 1,000 walkers in one scene, the most they've had so far.
Oh yeah, crazy. Night of the Living Dead 1990s like uncut footage, all the really gory stuff that was left out because it was given an X rating originally, all destroyed in a flood.
Oh, that is correct, Mr. Horror. He says, Sean, did you get Christine on Blu-ray? Sony released it after Twilight Time. Yes, I am aware that there has been a wide release, on limited release of it from Sony.
With a slipcover.
Yes, it's very pretty. But no, I did not get it. Honestly, I've never been really big on that particular movie. It's not one of my favorites.
Buy it anyway.
I will probably buy it anyway at some point. It's not high on my priority list, though. There's others I'd like to get. There's actually a lot of stuff. Well, there's more stuff from Scream Factory I want, and there's a shit ton from Blue Underground that I actually really want. All of which I've seen at the local HMV, so that's probably going to be next on my list.
All the Argentos and Fulcis have better releases from Arrow, and I'm saying that as a huge fan of Blue Underground.
Yeah.
And a huge supporter. I have most of the releases on DVD.
Actually, it's not the Argentos and Fulcis I was looking at. It was some of their other releases.
Yeah, did Django shoot first, and Django the 2 Blu-rays?
I would love to get those. Those ones aren't at my local HMV though.
Oh, well, they're only $10 US on Amazon. So
there was a few. I forget. I don't even remember what I was looking at.
Oh, hi baby, what's up? So they might. If you look on your Amazon, they might be really cheap there.
I think Prom Night was one of them. Was that Blue Underground?
Oh yeah, and that's a fantastic release. That release was a revelation in quality. I watched the old DVD release, which was muddy and crap and not great, and that was put out, I think, by Synapse, not Blue Underground, but both the DVD and the Blu-ray.
Maybe what? Yeah, no, I think.
But regardless, that release was just insanely phenomenal. The Blu-ray is so beautiful.
There's let's see. So there's Prom Night. The ones I've sort of got my eyes on at the moment. There's Prom Night. There's the Escape from the Bronx trilogy.
That's Blue Underground. Yep.
I want all 3 of those.
Wonderfully mastered from them too, by the way.
All 3 of those are at my local store as well, but they're like $30-$40 each. So I'm really kind of.
Try just getting them off Canada, Amazon Canada for that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are probably they're like $16 US, which means they're like $24 for you. They should be $30. You should be saving like more money, and yeah, and buying all 3 of them at once would actually save you because you wouldn't pay for shipping either.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't pay anyway because I got Prime.
Oh, that's right.
I got to sort out my credit card though. I'm overdrawn and owing them lots of money right now.
Yeah, I get it.
Went a little crazy. I'm still paying for the TVs and bed binge.
You could always just buy a gift card from your local store and punch in the code.
Well, that's true.
That's what I usually do, just so we're clear. That's how I usually spend my money on Amazon.
Yeah.
I put a certain amount of it, and it's all I have for Amazon purchases.
So much stuff, so many great releases, and so little money. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like I'm probably not shipping anyone's packages until next month.
Well, the problem is, I mean, all of them, there's all these great cult films, and it just seems like all of these studios just suddenly started releasing all these great movies all at once.
Yep, that's this end of the year, yeah. Then it's going to slow down until July again, and June and July is the next big boom.
Yeah. So then it's like, so you got like Blue Underground, you got Kino Lorber, you got Scream Factory, you got Synapse, you know.
Did Nick send you 1990 Bronx Warriors and Escape from the Bronx on DVD?
On DVD, yes, yes.
Those are really
correct.
Those were really not great transfers on the DVDs. I have them.
Well, whatever.
But you need to keep them because I don't think the commentaries poured over. I think they're different commentaries.
That's cool. I would probably hang on to them anyway because they have awesome covers.
They do.
But
yeah, I gotta get the Brood too.
Yeah, so I mean, I obviously, and I actually did watch them, Nair NYC. I watched both of them and enjoyed them immensely. Hence why I want to upgrade them to Blu-ray because I will enjoy them. I love those covers. You just click over to you.
Let me tell you, there's a special feature on here called Sourcing the Weaponry, where Castellari, the director, goes to the Italian weapon house and they walk around and he talks about all the cool shit they have there. They're really cool fucking clips, like 15 minutes long, 10 minutes long, like that.
What's do you have the other? Do you have the other two?
Yeah, it's here. The other one's Escape the Bronx, which is right here.
Oh yeah, there we go.
And the last one
that cover is not as good.
No, and the last one is New Barbarians.
Which I've never seen. I've never seen that one.
It's actually really fun.
Yeah.
And the one I did get to put to Blu-ray that was also really special feature was 2019 After the Fall.
Who's that dude on the cover?
Fred Williamson.
Fred, yes, from Dusk Till Dawn. I always remember him from that.
He is a very tall man, also very nice, and when he claps you on your shoulder, it hurts. He signed my From Dusk Till Dawn DVD, actually.
But did he have dishpan soft hands?
No, he did not. And then you also should pick up like Equalizer 2000. Look at that.
Ah, yes.
In the Sisterhood.
Roger Corwin post-new collection.
Let's see here. Sisterhood is right here. This one's fun. This is a sword and sorcery post-apocalyptic film, and then suddenly they find a box of M16s and go to town. It's pretty awesome. They're throwing guys down with swords and shit. It's pretty.
That sounds awesome.
What was the last one? Equalizer. Wheels of Steel. Wheels of Fire. Sorry. There's the last one.
Wheels of Fire. Sweet.
And all 6 came out around the time Mad Max came out.
Of course.
Which I also have on the shelf at the Scream Factory and the Fury Road over here.
Do you not have 2 and 3?
Road Warrior is on my Hollywood movie stack, which is over there. This is all my favorite stuff.
Oh, okay. Do you have the 3rd one?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
I've seen it. It was on TV a lot in the 90s. I think I get the gist of the movie. I'm good. I've seen it uncut, but I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's that much to cut from the from it anyway. It was definitely the tamest of the 3.
Yeah. Well, and I'm pretty sure there's a second director halfway through. It totally looks like it.
Well, considering it feels like two completely different movies.
I'm yeah.
The first half is like, oh yeah, this is Mad Max. He's kicking ass and taking
Dude,
names, and then
it's
what
awesome.
the fuck is going on?
It's the reverse of Shocker, where Shocker is like the first 30 minutes you're like, what the fuck? I don't care. Oh, here it starts getting good.
Yeah.
And the reverse is like, this is good. Oh, this is crap.
Yeah.
The Pharaoh Kid was cool. I like that concept. Bringing the Aero Pilot back was dumb. Like, come on now. Come on. Third one just felt like studio trash, you know? And I'm so glad Miller got to make Fury Road, because that is a true end to that trilogy to me.
Yeah.
That's the trilogy for me. Mad Max, Road Warrior, Fury Road.
Still need to see it.
And that's, yeah.
My ex and her boyfriend said that Mad Max Fury Road was complete crap, and they turned it off 20 minutes into the film.
Oh, okay. Good for them. I'm glad they lived such boring lives.
Yeah. And my thought was, excellent. Now I definitely want to see it.
Oh, God.
It's like, well, now I know I'll love it because I know your taste in movies.
It's so fucking good. It's just so much fun. It's so frenetic. I have to pee, get everything ready, sit down, because the movie starts. I've seen it like 6 times now, all right? The movie starts, and I can't stop watching it. I can't turn away. There's like messages going off. I like close Facebook and fuck off. I'm watching Fury Road. Like, I don't move. I'm transfixed. It's so frenetic and fast paced.
Nice.
So fun.
What? Latin just said, wow, what the fucking fuck? Oh, to that comment, yeah. Fury Road was the shit. Yes. The shit. Not shit, but the shit.
Wait, who said Fury Road was shit?
Well, my ex and her
Oh,
boyfriend.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you meant someone in the chat. I'm like, what?
No.
Fuck, who's that troll? So I can kick them.
Latin said it was the shit.
Yes, it is the shit. It's awesome. Yes. Duncan Large, over here, also known as D Large 6502. I got him addicted to PlanetSide 2 like over a year ago, and he's about to hit 1,000 hours, which is where I stopped playing, and he's about to stop playing, because I realized I had an addiction. I'm about to start a 1,000 hour Battlefront addiction. That's gonna happen.
Holy shit! I remember you playing that. That's like all you talked about and all you did, like day and night for months.
3.5 months straight.
Yeah.
I did it for 12 hours a day.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, he said, you know it, PS2 is so addictive. When I read that, of course, I read it as PlayStation 2.
Right.
Yes! With such a wonderful library of games, of course it's addictive!
So, DeLarge, put it down, pre-order Battlefront, we're all going over there, it's just as addictive, and it's Star Wars, and it's awesome.
There you go.
I'm buying the PC version, since I can run it.
Nick says, I've been enjoying catching up on my backlog of Transformers comics. Yeah. Last year, I read all 7 volumes of the Transformers Classics series, which was awesome. It was so great to finally not only reread the ones that I grew up with and enjoy those all over again, but also to read all the ones I hadn't read before. I had only collected up to issue 35 of the Marvel series and some of the miniseries that fell into that run, and then just stopped. No particular reason. I just drifted away from it, never got back.
Too much at once?
I think so. I was collecting a lot of stuff by that point, and it just kind of fell by the wayside, I think. Plus, at that point in the series, they weren't really doing much that was all that interesting. Like, the earlier stuff was more exciting to me. So I think I just kind of lost interest in where the comic was going at the time, which is unfortunate because I think like 2 issues later it gets really fucking good again. So I stopped like just a hair too soon. If I had gone that extra 2 issues, I'm sure I would have collected them all. But yeah, anyway, great series, great stuff. There is an 8th volume now, which includes Transformers vs. G.I. Joe, as well as all of the Transformers universe issues, and backup segments that appeared. It puts them all together in one definitive collection for the
Awesome.
first time ever, actually, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting to see if they're going to do a Volume 9, which includes to cover Generation 2, because they could easily do that in one book. It was only 12 issues. So I'm hoping they do that, because I've never read it, and it was the first time that we actually got a continuation of the original series. So we'll see. Actually, well, I guess technically it's like 4 issues of G.I. Joe that preluded it, and then there's 12 issues of the series, so it'd be like 16 issues. But I already have the G.I. Joe ones in the G.I. Joe and Transformers book, because I didn't want to wait. So it got as far as the prologue, and then that's it. That I have no idea what happens next. But apparently, and then there's also a Regeneration one, of course, which I really want to pick up.
Oh, I had the first 2 volumes of that.
Yeah, it's only 4 volumes. Like it's just a short 20-issue continuation.
It was a maxi series or whatever.
But written by Simon Furman, the guy who wrote like the latter third of the original series. Basically picking up where issue 80 left off and doing an additional 20 issues to bring it up to an even 100.
Yep.
Ignoring the events of Generation 2, it's basically the continuation that he originally wanted to do, and basically where he would have taken it had the series continued. And now it has continued. So yeah, I definitely want to check that out.
And I have the first 4 volumes of classics also.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, digitally speaking, but I do have them.
Gotcha.
I got them in a humble bundle, you know.
Oh, right, yeah.
It was cheap, and I had the money.
Yeah, I love the old Marvel ones.
I prefer to have it physically, but I mean, you know.
Well, yeah, for sure. Well, and the classics editions are very nice editions. You can see them over there, actually, right there. Yeah, they did a really nice job on those, like on restoring the color and everything, and just cleaning it up. Some interesting liner notes in them as well. So mostly in the latter half of the volumes. The first few volumes they don't have too much in the way of notes, but the latter ones go into a lot of detail, talking about significant character appearances and continuity and things like that. How it all ties together. It's pretty cool. As I was reading through the original the comics, I also had the TF Wiki up. So every time I would finish an issue, I would read the TF Wiki page for that issue and just sort of see what it referred back to. And that site is awesome, by the way. If you're a Transformers fan, like
I can read it all the time.
Oh, it's there's so much fascinating stuff there if you're into Transformers.
G.I. Joe Wiki too, by the way.
Yeah, there's
also on
G.I.
Wiki.
Joe too. Yeah. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I definitely want to get the G.I. Joe set. That's more issues because of course it ran, or more volumes because it ran longer. I think it's like 15 issues or 15 volumes for the regular series, and there's like 6 volumes or something of special missions, and then there's the G.I. Joe yearbook collection. Or you can get the big hardcover editions that reprints everything in optimal reading order. So there you go. Where the fuck is Cass? Why don't we get his ass back here so we can watch this YouTube video and I'll go home?
Do you have a link to this video?
Yes. I should have saved it. I didn't. I posted it in the Crown chat earlier, but I wanted us all to watch it together. Hold on. I will find it. Give me a moment.
Circle of healing.
Yes!
Level up weakness. Yeah. I'm addicted to a new game called Knights of Pen and Paper. It's an awesome little turn-based role-playing game where you do only the combats. So it's the fun part. So the combat and leveling up.
Yay! Is there a story? An adventure?
No,
or just fighting.
It's kind of a play on people who role play. So like it's a bunch of people sitting around a table role playing, and so it's the act of role playing the game. It's up to you to kind of do the story. There's the bare bones of story to drive it, but it's just a really addictive, fun game.
I see.
Shit. All right. Here's a
Fascinating.
drink. Do I have a mana? Yes, 3. Oh, Jesus, that's not a lot. Okay, do you have a mana potion? Oh, yeah, we'll take that one. That's good. Oh, fuck. Okay. Getting my ass kicked by some goblins right now. Cleave. There we go. Weakness.
What are you doing?
Fighting goblins.
Oh.
About to drop a meteor on their asses.
A meteor, eh?
Yeah, here, I can show you the game right here.
Hold on.
It's kind of what it looks like. So you're at a table.
Oh.
So I've got my
so
barbarian, my cleric, my rogue, my mage.
you're like literally playing some people role playing.
Yeah, that's kind of the cool part. Let's see here. Strike. Circle of healing.
Wow, Duncan, you're such a nerd. It says, I had a dream I was Trunks, slicing up Frieza. I've been watching DBZ lately. It was great slicing up Frieza in first person.
Fuck, you
Happens.
just jacked him up.
It happens so quickly.
So sudden.
Medic says, could someone repost the link, please? I missed it. What link? What are you talking about?
To the video.
Oh, to the video. Well, I haven't posted it yet. You missed nothing. It's okay. It's fine.
You're okay.
Just waiting for Cass to get back.
Someday.
He gets
What is he doing? Yes. Jack Torrance says the Prometheus sequel supposedly isn't directly related to Alien yet. It will use the Alien name in its title. Yes, it's called Alien Paradise Lost. Yeah, it's going to connect eventually. But we're getting, I mean, the first 3 movies essentially are setting up, are doing all the backstory that leads up to where that connection is. So the 4th movie apparently is the one where we'll really see how it connects together. I think that's what a lot of people didn't realize about Prometheus, was that it was always meant to be the first of a series. It was never meant to be a standalone. So they got all pissed off and it didn't give them the definitive answers they wanted. Yeah, it had some logical inconsistencies, but what the fuck ever. Shut up.
Fucking hell, I keep rolling badly on my...
Camping. That's okay, your witch almost died there and now he's alive again.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, blue is magic, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because she's fucking hosed.
Okay.
I can't get enough rest. Every time she takes forever to rest, and I keep rolling badly, and I keep getting my sleep interrupted by monsters.
Sit down.
Victory! You killed the giant slug thing.
So I can rest. Roll 7. Thank you. All I have to do is roll 7 or better, and I rest.
You rolled a
See, now I can
12.
get a full rest.
Wake up! No.
There you go. We're full up. Now I can continue my mission, which is to kill
Just
these
like in
fuckers.
real life.
So you can choose your encounter, right? So like I fought vine traps and giant grubs and cob, but I haven't done a little bit of each. So
Oh, weird.
there we go.
So you just get a crowd of guys.
Because you're playing the GM, the Dungeon Master, and the players. So if the Dungeon Master places these monsters for me to fight, I'm also the player, so I'm going to fight the monsters. So you're building your own encounters and your own story. It's up to you to come up with the story.
Weird.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that. So you're playing both sides.
Yes. I've also made a terrible mistake with this fight. Let's try to get these fucking plants done. Alright, these guys are tougher, so let's weaken.
Weaken them.
And I get a pounding. My barbarian heals up, but Jesus, man. Meteorite, everyone.
Nice.
Here we go. Double strike this grub here.
Two
Oh,
of them
yeah.
Almost dead.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh.
Oh.
Mage got wrecked just now.
Yeah.
Got rid of one of those plants.
There you go.
Oh, wait. What's the health look like? Oh, no. Circle of healing. There we go.
There's a new Fatal Frame game coming to the Wii U.
Really?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
where you use the controller at your camera.
Oh, okay.
That's
I think
cool.
I heard something about that.
Yeah, it's called something Shattered Woman in the Black Water or something like that.
Shattered Woman in the Black Water. DX.
The DX Hyper Edition Turbo.
That's right.
Maiden of Black Water. That's what.
Yeah, that's what it
Hyper,
is.
Hyper Shutter Edition.
I couldn't remember what it was called. So. Something water, maiden, whatever.
Yeah.
Geez, your barbarian took a big hit there.
He did. He regenerates 10 hit points a turn, though. And he's got hard skin. Whoops.
Yay.
Circle of healing. Kill everyone. Meteorite.
Boom.
Fuck, kill more people.
Well, they're almost dead.
Ow, ow.
Ow.
Got him.
And he's dead. Victory!
That's a lot of experience. Holy shit. It's the most I've ever gotten.
That's awesome. Well, have you fought like 10 guys at once before?
Yeah, just not a mix like that. Not such a hardcore one.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
extra mana, extra damage.
Yes! Yes!
You have his phone number. Call him.
I don't know his phone number. He knows mine. I don't know his.
He's your fucking brother. You should know his number.
Yeah, probably.
And I can go to the shop.
It's probably in my call display somewhere, but I'm too lazy to go look for it.
Cool about this is I can buy things that sit on the table. So, like, I buy snacks, and the snacks are bonuses in the game.
I've heard him microwaving like 10 things. Oh, he said he was making steak, didn't he? Is he going to wait until the steak is completely done before he rejoins us?
I have no idea. What is that? 5% lifesteal? Ooh. 10% gold. No, I'm going to buy this table here. I'm now playing on a pool table, which gives me
lifesteal. On
lifesteal.
screen, apparently, according to the Nintendo eShop, the Spoopy trailer.
Oh, God.
Spoopy. Is that like a new saying this year? Spoopy?
No,
instead
it's
of
from
spooky?
2011. It's from a misprinted sign that said spoopy instead of spooky. It became a meme. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I
And
understand.
this is if you just want to have something to stare at. This is the Spoopy trailer for the new Fatal Frame game.
Oh, I forgot the rest. Shit, run away.
Make a chick in a bathtub.
Yes. Thank you. Like, shit. Okay, well.
Buffering.
Let's try to rest. Oh, of course I failed to rest.
You would. Day 92.
Punch this. Yeah. That's how many times I've had to rest up.
1 gold.
God damn it.
I like how it looks like he's wearing a hat whenever the tent is there.
I know. Not wasting magic and just punching until this guy dies. Am I going to
Kill
level
it
up for that?
with my fists.
Yay, I rolled.
18.
Perfect. Alright, now.
Up!
Am I done with the
How
encounter?
come your mage is so much lower than your other guys?
I bought them later.
Oh.
Anytime
Okay.
I can go like this and just buy a new character if I had the money up here for my
Oh,
encounters.
okay. Cool.
So, you start with, it says, pick up at least 2 seats to start. So it's 1, 2 you get for free, and then the first guy is like 5 gold, so you can start with the third guy if you want. And then the next guy is 80, and the next guy is 250.
Oh, okay. You get like a
That's
full
Finally actually battle.
party of 5 and Matthew Fox and Nev Campbell your way into
What?
history.
You're delirious, aren't you?
Party
Oh
of
my
5,
God.
man!
My cleric just got wrecked.
Holy
Fuck.
What are
Circle
you
of
doing,
healing.
Eric? What are you
Hard
going
skin.
on there?
But this is what I said. This is the trailer for.
Oh, the Fatal
Fatal
Frame.
Frame.
There we go. It's a little more Halloween-y, bro. Fucking finally! Jesus!
I was making dinner.
Been like, okay, let's watch this video and then we can all go. And like, oh, where's
Run away.
Cass?
I ran away.
Okay.
that cast right now.
I gotta
Boil
do
water.
it
What am I, a
anytime,
chemist?
'cause I still don't.
All right, everybody ready for the video here?
I don't have the link.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
All right.
I'm just kidding. Nobody has the link. Jesus.
No.
I need the link. I need the link. I need the link.
Thine tits.
Okay, there we go. Everybody ready now?
No.
I clicked on it. I'm buttering my potato.
Well, click on it.
Wait. Where'd you post it?
You didn't.
Oh, you fucking dick cheese, I swear to God.
Never try. You call me Dick Jesus?
Yeah. No,
That
maybe.
wasn't even close to what I said, you delirious
Awesome.
motherfucker.
Okay, here we go. And somebody can post in the chat because I can't because it's over there. Mega Command asked, do I own the Wonder Woman TV series? No, I don't.
Oh,
but I
I
would
wanna
like
get
to
that.
because
Yeah.
I used to watch it all the time.
Oh,
All right,
it's
so everybody
video.
cue up the video here. I laughed a lot watching this.
I didn't watch it before, so all right.
Oh, well, good. All the better then.
Watching sexy 720p. I will.
So this is so this is not actually Seth MacFarlane. It's somebody who does not only a bang-on impersonation of him, but is very quick on the draw with the comebacks and the wit, and I think really nails the character phenomenally well. And putting that into the world of Call of Duty, it's just freaking hilarious. So,
Oh God.
watched this last night.
I am cued.
I originally was just watching the "Fuck You Thunder" song, but then this was in the related videos. Like, what? Okay, I gotta check this out.
Is everyone else cued? We can do this.
Yeah.
I am cued. Are you guys cued?
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Let us go. Here we go. Ted plays Call of Duty. For those of you watching later, the link will be in the description. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Pitch is a bit off, but
That's okay. Flash Gordon rocks.
wow. Ooh. I used to live there.
Nice.
Looks like a Jewish hot dog.
What? No! Ah! Ah! Oh my God. What the fuck? I like how he is part of the pot faction.
He is.
No, he does see. Nice. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's great. What a dick. Oh my God. Ah, the loop of my tongue. Oh. Oh my God. God. Drinking some weed too?
Don't drink weed.
Oh my God! Holy shit! That was brutal.
God.
Nerd.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go drink some weed.
That was fucking amazing. Are you
Don't
kidding me?
drink weed, kid. You'll kill yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I was really, really surprised by just how well done that was.
Mhm.
So I had to share.
That was really good.
Yeah, in particular, just how snappy his comebacks were and everything. I mean, he basically just became Ted.
He
Yeah.
has a Cleveland plays GTA 5.
Oh yeah, yeah, he does a really good Cleveland as well.
Okay.
Cleveland playing Call of Duty, and yeah, he does a whole bunch of different ones.
Whoa. Did you? I know that we're done watching it, but the one that was in the sidebar, Cleveland plays Call of Duty. You want to talk about him nailing an impression? Holy fuck!
Oh, as Cleveland? Yeah, he does a really good Cleveland. I
Yeah.
watched a couple of those.
He even gets his laugh.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that's Azur's. So if you like that sort of thing, check out his YouTube page. I'm sure you can find the link through the video, unless you're an idiot. So yeah. So enjoy.
Also type in Ted
19
plays
seconds into this video, the guy
Call
yells,
of
"I'm
Duty."
gonna come
Oh,
in my
yeah.
pants."
Yes, pretty easy. Pretty easy search there. It's basically the top results. Ted plays Call of Duty. Yeah. Alrighty, folks. I think that we are done for this week. Whew. Yeah. I still got 3 more days of work for this week.
Yeah.
3 more days of work. I hate working on the weekend because the buses fucking suck. They suck balls and ass.
At the same time. Ass balls.
Oh, I know something I should show you. Hold on. Totally
You just want
forgot.
to show us your ass balls?
No. So, okay, hold on. Let me just get up here. Yeah, so I have this this Star Wars Special Edition calendar from 1998. It's the same days as 2015, so I've been using it as my calendar this year. So this is the October one. There we go. Where we got, they talk about Max Rebo and the...
I love Max Rebo. I'm the only one I know.
And the band and everything. So here we go. So they're just talking about different things here. The Rodian Dota, Bodona Weedo, and the Bith Barquin D, and Dan play for Jabba the Hutt's Entourage. There we go.
Figure and Dane.
I'm just gonna focus here.
Wait, which was that Figure and Dan or is the other one? It's the other Dan, right?
Hold on.
It's Barquin Dan or whatever.
There
Yeah,
we
Bith Barquin Dan. That's Figure and Dan and Barth Bickwin Dan actually have a rivalry. Figure and Dan's the one in the cantina, and he's the one at Jabba's Palace. And
okay.
Figure and Dan hates Barker and Dan because he didn't bring him along.
So the other one's in the modal nodes. So he would have been in the modal nodes, but he got like jilted.
He left. Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Okay, then in Jabba the Hutt's throne room, a raucous party is going on, replete with singing and dancing. So,
No, but what happened was he wanted equal billing with his brother, and he didn't want to, so they split. And that's his new thing. He got a job at Jabba's Palace, and his brother got a job at Cantina.
So then finally, we have
none of that exists anymore.
backup singer Ristal, the Rodian Greta, and the Twi'lek Lin May performed to the music of Max Rebo's Jizz Wailing Band. So, yeah.
Wow.
Max Rebo just loves. So there you go, folks. The word jizz is in a Star Wars calendar for children. Max Rebo's Jizz Wailing Band. Jizz Wailing. That's Jizz Wailing. That just... Jizz everywhere.
Strange how I was asking if there's going to be an InSaNiTy next week or not.
I don't know. Ask us next week on Saturday when
or
we're
don't,
live.
and just
or
see
not.
if it happens or not.
Yes.
It'll be either 8 p.m. or 9 p.m.
That's right.
There you go.
Damn it. I don't know where the hole is now.
That's what she said.
I'll find it later. Alrighty. Oh, is that when they go back? Yeah, I was wondering when the clocks go back. Apparently that's next week.
Ah.
I guess so, yeah.
It would have been perfect if it was this week, because then that would mean...
Yeah. Perfect explanation.
No, because my shift changes to 10 a.m. tomorrow, so if the clock, which is an hour later for me for this week than it was last week, and then if it went back, then it would be I could sleep in an extra 2 hours. But apparently not. Manic says, jizz whaling? Star Whores?
Special erection.
Special erection? Yes.
Yeah, all that backstory to Figure and Dane and Barkman Dane totally doesn't exist anymore. It's sad.
So, was that in Tales from the Mos Eisley Cantina?
No, actually,
Oh, okay.
that was part of the, which was part of Canon, mind you. It's a Star Wars collectible trading card game.
Yeah.
They worked with lore guys at Lucasfilm to write
Oh.
a backstory for many characters that just didn't have names or anything.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I do believe Figure and Dane, it does briefly mention his brother in Tales from Mos Eisley. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a Figure and Dane story, but that little piece about how they split up over a contract dispute was in the card. It was just in the fluff text of the card game, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
They had all the band members, and one of them's like a trained assassin. One of the modal notes is like a trained assassin who's hiding from the law.
That's awesome.
And has had surgery to change his appearance. I'm like, really? They all look the same. What did he change?
Yeah, I know.
Maybe he didn't look like that. He made surgery to make it look like that.
Oh yeah, maybe he wasn't a disc before.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, folks, that is it from us for this week. Hope you all had a good time. We certainly did. Yeah. So we'll see you next time. So until
Don't
then.
forget that Marty arrives on Wednesday.
And we'll probably be doing a live stream on my channel, watching all the movies.
Nice.
Oh, Marty, right. So I didn't know what you were talking about for a second. Yeah, so we got 4 days until Marty McFly arrives in Hilldale.
Where the fuck that is?
2015.
California.
I think didn't Universal did like a Jaws 9 trailer as well, didn't they?
19. No, someone else.
Or Jaws 19, that's what it was.
A fan did, but it was awesome.
Was it? Okay, I'll have to check that out.
It was on
Alrighty.
TV for a few days, actually.
Still looks fake. All right, that is it from us for you now. So goodbye, and we'll see you next time or not. We're not going to tell you. We never do. I don't know why you keep asking. Just play it by ear like we do, and we'll all be happy and we'll all get along just fine. Okay, so bye.
Nipples.
Penis.